All right, check, check, check. 1 2 1 2. What's going on, y'all? All right, I'm in the building. I'm back again for some more. Oh yeah. Oh oh oh. O'Reilly. Mm. Check, 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 check. Hey, what's going on, Web Savvy? What's going on, Paul Berkenmeyer? Appreciate you stopping in. All right, I'm back at it again, y'all. Howdy, howdy. Hey, how you doing, Beth? Oh yeah. You doing all right tonight? Today, tonight. Let's see. I guess you could say tonight or still today, tonight. Who's got dust, man? All right. Yes. Today, everyone, welcome to the Shannon show. I'm live again. I streamed back on Wednesday, so I figure I'll give it a shot tonight. See what it'd be like to stream on Saturday night. It's a Saturday night. Yeah, it's good to hear, Beth. How's Aaron doing, Beth? How's Aaron doing? Get All right. Dun, 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 dun. Hey, Web 7, here's the invite if you want it right here. I'll put it into the streams right there. Yeah, I hear you, Beth. Yeah, I hope I continue to keep doing good. Everything will work out for you. Everything will be all right. God is watching over y'all. That's for sure. Yeah. Do. 1 2. Check, check, check. All right.
Hey.
What's going on, Web Savvy?
Ooh, it's a rough day, but
Mm.
it's over.
Yeah, I hear you.
Hey.
What's going on, Web Savvy?
Ooh, it's a rough day, but it's over.
Yeah, I hear you. 1 2. Some reason I'm getting an echo or something.
I don't know. I'm cool. I got my headphones
Okay, I got.
in, so it's not me.
All right, 1 2. Home team. Hey, what's going on, Derek? What's going on, man? Appreciate you stopping up in here. Home team for life, man. You know it. Home team for life. Hey, what's going on, Derek? What's going on, man? Appreciate you stopping up in here. Home team for life, man. You know it. Home team for life. Hey, what's going on, man? 1 2. All right. Oh, wow. So my hat's killed. Oh man, I got to get a new hat or something. Yeah.
So what's been going on this week that I haven't been aware of? Because I did watch a couple of items. I wanted to watch the Democratic National Convention, and then I didn't catch too much news.
Uh huh. I don't know, not too much. I've been seeing some stuff posted. I guess with the I don't know Senate or whatever, just a little bit. But I try not to feed into it too much because I did
Hmm.
load it down on Facebook, Twitter, all that, Instagram.
Hmm.
So I just I just take my I use my energy to be productive with my videos. Just put my time into that. Focus on something else better. Yeah.
I agree. I couldn't agree more.
hmm
So tell me something funny. I need to laugh. I need to get a pick me up.
hmm Well, I brought my what you call. I was gonna show everybody my let's see here what I got. Oh, here we go. Um, here it is. Check it out. Oh wow, Keegan, it's a different world right here. It's a different world. I got the first season on DVD right here.
Oh,
Right here. Uh-huh.
oh, awesome. That was
Yeah.
my show. That was my show.
It's a
I did not
different
miss it.
Yeah, it came on every Thursday at 8:30. It came on after Cosby. Yeah.
Hmm.
Cosby 8 o'clock, different world 8:30. Yeah.
Hmm.
It's like I actually look more forward to watching a different world. Uh-huh. Than Cosby. Yeah. Had Dwayne
Yeah.
Wayne. Got Dwayne Wayne, Whitley, Denise. Then let's see here from this side. That's Marissa Tomei. She played Maggie.
Hmm.
You
She
know,
was in there for a short period of time, and it just goes to show you if you're an aspiring actor,
yeah,
don't turn your nose up at the small roles. Don't do it because that shot that lifted her off. You know.
yeah. The next thing I know, she
Hmm.
was on what my cousin Vinny. Uh,
Hmm.
she did a lot of other
Yeah,
great stuff as well.
and
Uh-huh.
she won an Academy Award, didn't she, Shannon?
I'm not sure.
Okay.
I'm not sure. She probably did.
Or
Uh,
maybe nominated for one. I'll look it up. I want to know because she took off.
hmm she was in Spider Man.
As the
Uh,
aunt,
yeah, the aunt. She played Aunt, Aunt,
Aunt May.
Aunt Meg. Yeah, that's right.
Hmm.
But yeah, I got this like a few years ago from Walmart. It was in the bin for like $5. Uh
Oh,
huh.
what?
That's brand new in the bin. Uh huh.
You caught it. You caught it.
hmm Dwayne. Oh yeah, Kadeem Hardison and Jasmine Guy both were also in School Days.
Oh
hmm
yeah, yeah. I remember that.
Yeah, School Days. hmm But yeah, this is truly. Oh yeah, you got Sinbad right there.
Hmm. Hmm.
Sinbad, Daryl Bell, Don Lewis, Jasmine Guy, Kadeem Hardison, Lisa Bonet, and Marissa Tomei. But yeah, that's it right there.
Yeah, I remember. They had to write. Let's see, what was her name? What you call it out? Because she did that racy movie. Um.
Lisa Bonet, the Devil's
Uh-huh.
Advocate with Robert De Niro. I think so.
Hmm.
hmm
Yeah, it's like, oh, she's supposed to be playing a young person, and that didn't look right.
I think that's what Bill Cosby didn't like it. I think that's what she probably ended up getting kicked off, maybe.
Hmm.
And he
Hmm.
switched. I know. I think was she was pregnant too.
Uh,
I think so. Well, she got ended up getting pregnant somewhere around that time, I think, or right during a different world. I think that's what maybe why she didn't come back for a second season or something. Probably,
okay.
I believe so.
And then I just looked up. Yeah, Marissa Tomei did receive an Academy Award. Uh huh.
Oh, for my cousin Vinny.
Let me see which one it says. For Best Supporting Actress in, yep, My Cousin Vinny.
Well, that's good.
Hmm.
I like Joe Pesci and what Fred Gwynn. What's his name? Gwynn. He played Herman Monster from the Monsters. He was the judge. Yeah, he said, "Did you say Ute? What is a Ute or whatever?" hmm
Yeah, she was tearing it up because she got two more Academy Award nominations for In the Bedroom and something called The Wrestler.
Oh, okay.
Hmm. Yeah, and then she got let's see what else. Two Golden Globe Awards and a Screen Actors Guild Award. And
Wow.
a nomination for a BAFTA award. So she tore it up from there.
Wow.
Hmm.
SAG Award. Yeah. Wow. Man, yeah, but she's been all over the place, big time.
And
But
I
yeah,
always did like her.
hmm oh, Dan Keller. Oh, it's Fred Gwynn. Okay, yeah, yeah, that's his last name. Herman Monster. He was what, 6'7"? Yeah. But yeah, that's a true classic. I think Debbie Allen didn't direct the first season. She came in on the second season, and I believe that's excuse me, I believe that's what made it better. And they changed the music with it's the same lyrics and stuff, but Aretha Franklin did the music. Sung the theme
Oh,
song for the second season. From there on, wrote it out to maybe like this last season, where I think
okay.
Boys the Men did it the very
Oh,
last season or
okay.
something.
Tell me
Mhm.
something good. Okay.
Yeah,
Mhm.
that's how they get down. Mhm. Yeah, but yeah, it's a different world.
Then where you come from?
What's her name? Phoebe Cates did the first sung the first season thing. Is that Phoebe? No. Oh gosh, not Phoebe Cates.
I don't know.
Not the actress. Phoebe. Let's see here. What's her name? Phoebe. Let's see here. It's a different world. Phoebe Snow. Yeah,
Ah,
yeah. Phoebe Snow sung it the first season. And then of course Aretha Franklin came in. Second season. She just killed it.
hmm hmm. I was watching a movie with the comedian Kevin Hart, and
Yeah.
he was a like a caretaker for a gentleman that was paralyzed, and
Oh.
he loved Aretha Franklin.
Hmm.
And the man surprised him. He played some classical music, and it was Aretha singing. And he was like, "That's Aretha. That's Aretha." Yeah, she tore that up too. She did that because I think it was it Bot. Hmm. I can't remember which one it was, but it was one of those three tenors, and it might have been Bocelli. I can't remember, but he was ill, and she took his place. And Sting introduced her.
Oh.
She was just in the audience, and they was like, "Can you do this?" And she was
Hmm.
like, "Y'all ain't said nothing but a word."
That's funny. Yeah. Right. Aretha's she was in the Blues Brothers, the first one
Yeah,
with
yeah,
Eddie
yeah,
on from 2000.
yeah. I loved it.
Mhm,
So you better think.
mhm. Yeah, that was a jam. They down at the diner dancing. You better think.
Think
Mm.
about what you're trying to do to me. And I remember the Blues Brothers cracked me up so much because do you remember the part where they were in the church and people was jumping on like they didn't show you, but they was jumping on trampolines and it was like,
Yeah. Oh yeah.
oh, people
Oh.
with the Holy Ghost. I'm like,
Oh
oh my
yeah.
God.
Because James Brown's like, "Do you see the light? Do you see the light?" Then John Belushi was like, "Yes." Then he started dancing. Then he did the backflip and all that. Yeah,
John Belushi, another one gone too soon. I'm
I
like,
know
oh
John
my
Belushi.
God. He was amazing.
Mm-hmm. Um, I think he was. Yeah, he was on Saturday Night Live before he started doing the movies. Yeah, he was in that first cast. The not ready for primetime players. Uh
hmm
huh. It was him, what Dan Aykroyd, Jane Curtin, uh, Garrett Morris.
Yeah, yeah, and Garrett Morris, yeah, yeah. He's
Mhm.
still do you know, I think he's still on that show if it's still playing, The Two Broke Girls.
Oh, really? Oh,
Yeah,
yeah. I think I do remember seeing him on there.
yeah.
Two Broke Girls. Uh huh.
He's been on so many different sitcoms.
Yeah, he was on Martin. He played Stan, who ran the radio station.
And he did his uncle on Jamie Foxx show.
Yeah, yeah, he sure did. He played what was his name on Jamie Foxx Junior, Uncle Junior. Yeah, called Uncle
Mhm.
Junior. Yeah, yeah, that was a good show. That Jamie Foxx show. Hmm.
Yeah, I enjoyed those. I enjoyed those. I can still watch them. That's when you can tell the mark of a classic is when you can watch it again and again
Yeah.
and again and still laugh.
Hmm. Now Garrett Morris. He was also in Cooley High. He was like one of the
He
teachers.
was. He was.
Yeah, he was in Cooley High. Yeah, he was one of the teachers because there was a line where one of the students was getting smart with him, he was like, "I'll bounce you off these lockers," something like that. That's that line. Yeah, I'll bounce you off the lockers. Yeah, because he's I think he's a black belt. Yeah, Garrett Moore.
What?
It's a black belt. Yeah.
Wow.
hmm
Wow.
hmm
Educate me. Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah, Garrett Moore.
I remember that Cooley High because it was based out of Chicago, and that's where I grew up. And it was sad when that boy got killed.
Oh, Coach Hees.
Mm,
Uh-huh. Oh yeah, because what was it? They thought he had told on them after
mm,
the Robert or whatever. I can't remember the other two guys, but yeah, they thought he had told on him, but he didn't. Yeah, and that's when the song "It's So Hard to Say Goodbye."
mm,
In that movie, and Boys the Man redid it. With of course, I
mhm.
mean they hooked it up.
Didn't they? Mhm.
hmm It's so hard to say goodbye. And
I
what
need to go see them in Vegas because last time I was in Vegas, they still had a what do they call it? Like it's a standing show where they do, the Boys to Men. I said, okay.
okay, Boys the
Mhm.
Man, ABC, BBD. Yeah, they came out back in let's see, 89, 90, 90, 91. I think so, somewhere around there. Boys the Man, because I remember they did End of the Road. That was a like
Mhm.
their biggest hit.
Mhm.
Uh, it was
Mhm.
on the was it on the soundtrack for Boomerang or
Oh,
no? Or was it just on their album? But I know that was hit because L.A. Reid wrote made that song. He produced it.
oh,
Mm-hmm.
okay. Okay.
L.A. Reid. Yep. L.A. Reid. He was good. Him and Babyface.
Ooh, yeah.
I remember seeing him from the Deal back in two occasions. That's like the first video, like back in 87.
Mm.
87, I remember seeing them, you know, Babyface and L.A. Reid. Mm-hmm. It's like, man, that was the jam. Two occasions, man. They had radio will play it. Foxy 107 play it all the time. Foxy 107, K 97.5, all the radio stations I remember back home. Yeah,
See, in Chicago, it was GCI, WGCI, and we used to call it GCI, and it was 107.5 on the FM dial. I remember them.
yeah,
Hmm And I remember WVON. WVON is still playing. They have a lot of African American news as well as the R&B.
yeah.
Mhm.
Okay.
Yeah, I remember all of that. Wow. What do you think was I know what I think, but the first actual music video that broke the color barrier. Do you remember?
I'm gonna say Thriller with Michael Jackson.
That's what I'm thinking. I can't remember,
Yeah,
but I remember the first Michael Jackson. Wasn't he the first African American on MTV?
I believe so. Michael Jackson. I believe he was because Thriller was. It's like Beat It and Thriller and Billie Jean like the big hits, and they were. I
Uh,
remember they were in rotation on MTV all the time.
okay.
You know? Yeah.
Don't you remember where? Remember when Beat It? Well, for me, when Beat It came out, and I can't remember which one was first, but I just remember everybody getting together at whose ever home had a big color TV, and
Yeah.
we was there, right, and sitting on the floor,
Yeah.
waiting for it to come on. We was just like, ah, because it was a
Yeah.
movie. It was a movie, basically. It was
Yeah.
full featured.
Yeah. We call them short films. I think. Yeah. Either way, but videos, a movie, it was. Oh, Billie Jean was the first. Dan.
It
Oh,
was
okay.
okay.
Yeah. Dan said okay.
Thank
Yeah.
you,
Dan.
Dan.
Yeah. Dan
Billie
Kelly.
Jean. I know. My aunt used to crack me up with Billie Jean because that part where he would say on the floor in the round. She'd be like on the floor in the
In the
round.
round. Yeah. On the floor. In the round.
and, and
Oh, that was
nowadays we would say, what is he saying? Like when he came up with "Mama say, Mama sa, Mama kusa," I'm like, what is what?
yeah. Mama say, Mama sa, Mama kusa. Mama say, Mama sa, Mama kus. I believe it's African or something. It's like an African.
Okay,
Mm-hmm.
but I just loved it. I didn't care what he was saying. I was just like, okay.
Hey, it sound good. Hey. Mama say, Mama sa.
And then when he did, remember when everybody was tripping all up in arms when he did that the one it was Smooth Criminal. Ooh.
Oh yeah.
And he was just like, ah, ah, and and that other one where he was screaming too. uh,
Yeah.
when he was outside with the girl and he was screaming and just hollering and
Oh,
like, what's going on with him? Then he started grabbing on himself. We're like, ah,
the
okay,
way, yeah, the way you make me feel.
that's
The
it.
way you make that bad album. Oh my gosh, I'll never forget it. 87. I was in school with first day of school, and I'll never forget. My grandma called me. She said, "You gonna watch the premiere of Michael Jackson's Bad video?" I said, "Yeah, yeah. I'm at home ready to watch it
Oh,
too."
your grandma was cool.
Yeah, yeah. Grandma was on it. Yeah, she asked me, I remember seeing the premiere of it too of Bad, and I never forget it. It's just so cool because Martin Scorsese directed it, and it's just really nice how he had it set. Starts off in black and white, and it goes all the way it's in black and white up till they go into the parking garage, and then when after Wesley Snipes, Michael Jackson up, and then the music, everybody come popping out, then it turns to color.
Hmm.
That was a nice transition. And then, of course, at the end, like when Michael turns or whatever, turns around, then it goes back into fades back into black and white. It's just that was really smart, how they did that video. It's like, man, he was on it.
Yeah, I mean he was he had the best people. He was genius, and he had the best people.
Yeah. Oh, he sure did. Oh man. Mark Scorsese directed Bad. John Landis directed Thriller. What's his name? Bob Giraldi directed well, he directed Say with Paul McCartney and Michael
Oh
Jackson. So
yeah, I
yeah.
remember that.
Hmm.
That was mellow.
Yeah. That was here's what get me. It's like I just saw Thriller with Michael Jackson. Then hear Michael turn around in a video with Paul McCartney. It's like, man, how you expect me? Like you already done tried to scare me to death. Now you trying to make up and be friends with me.
The Dan said he had the red. You had the jacket.
Oh, you had the red zipper jacket back in the day. Oh, the Beat It jacket. Oh, wait, the Thriller jacket. Probably red zipper. You probably had the Beat It jacket with all the zippers on it. Yeah, that's the thing. I never got the Beat It jacket, but I had the Thriller jacket. I had the Thriller jacket. I had the Michael Jackson calendar. Sure did. Every month Michael was on it for every month. It had a different picture, which was really cool. My mom had got me the Thriller record. I'll never forget it. We was at our old apartment, and I think I came home one day, and my mama just surprised me. I was like, "Why?" She had a Thriller record. Oh. I was like, my mom was always real good at that, surprising me and catching. She about the only one of the few people who can really catch me off guard because it's really hard to catch me off guard. Uh-huh.
That was nice.
Yeah, she hooked it up. Oh, all the zippers. Okay, Dan. Yeah, that's cool, man. Hey, you still got it? You got somewhere stored, in a trunk or something. But man, the Beat It jacket, beat it. No one wants to.
I remember
Tell.
we did a dance routine off of the Thriller one. I remember that. I was
Oh.
in high school. Hmm. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
They they were good too. They were good. They was jamming. Go ahead,
Yeah,
yeah.
he do that. Hey, I remember seeing the making of Thriller. It came on MTV. I was in the bed. I was in school night. My mom, she was in her room watching it too. We were sitting there watching. I just remember it's like it was just so cool to see behind the scenes how they did the all the special effects, the makeup, and Rick Baker was like the special effects artist, like in charge of doing all the makeup and stuff. It was just so cool seeing how they did it. And like with the zombies, with they torn clothes, what they said they did was they went to like Goodwill and just got some old clothes and just started tearing it up, and that's how they put a lot of the stuff together for the zombies. Yeah, it's like, man, I love it. But yeah, oh my gosh. I've been trying to been looking around for trying to find making a Thriller, and I can't find it nowhere. VHS, anything to get my hands on it. Because I don't think it's on DVD. I looked everywhere for it, you know.
You
Mhm.
probably had to write his estate and see if they would release
Mhm.
that.
Yeah, that would be nice if they did do that release behind the scenes, because that was like one of the first things I recall as like far as a music video of
Mm.
seeing behind the scenes was thrilling, and I still remember it to this day. It's just so it's still crystal clear. Seeing it, it's like man, you know,
Well, I was in Vegas once. I'll say about maybe 4 years ago, and what was it? The Mandalay Bay had a show where they actually showed Michael as a hologram, and it was the coolest thing I had seen.
oh really? As a hologram?
Hmm. Hmm.
Wow, Michael's a hologram. Oh, you know what? That does make sense because I've been seeing artists like they did like a hologram of Tupac like years back. Like at the concert, they did like a hologram of Tupac. And I think they trying to do one of Whitney Houston too now. I believe so. Trying to do a hologram of Whitney Houston. I think I saw it somewhere. Yeah, I know, Dan. It is cool, man. Yeah, real cool.
Hmm.
Oh my gosh, but that'd be nice to see a hologram of Michael Jackson. Oh man, because it's
No.
been what 10, 11 years, and now since Michael's been gone, it's like man, I
Yeah.
still can't believe it. You know.
Me neither. I'm just, I don't know why, but I'm always so shocked because Michael left, and then when Prince left, I was like, no, tell me, no, not
Yeah,
Prince too. Yeah. And
yeah.
I
It's like
saw
wow.
a video. I don't know if you ever seen it, but try to look it up, Shannon. It was with James Brown. He was doing a show, and Michael
Hmm.
Jackson and Prince was in the audience at the time, and he had.
Oh, I got that. My grandma had it and gave me a copy. I know what you're talking about. It's like back in the early '80s.
Mhm.
Yeah, Michael. What it was, James Brown. He was talking and saying he was like, God has really blessed his family. And then next thing you know, he said, "Look, Michael Jackson, you got to come up here. You got to come up here." Cause Michael didn't want to, but it's like Michael, you got to come up here. So Michael came on up stage. Then he started singing. What song was it? Then I forgot what song it was. The next thing you know, Michael go, hey, whatever. Then he started doing James Brown. James Brown jump back. He was just like he was getting a kick out of Michael imitating him. Yeah. And then later on in the show, Prince came up on stage a little bit. Yeah, I remember that.
Mhm.
Uh huh.
Imitation is the greatest form of flattery, you know?
Yeah. But yeah, that's my
Yeah.
gosh. And Michael, that's what they did. Baby, baby, baby. What's that song? I got the feeling.
Yeah.
They did an audition for Motown. That was the song they did with James Brown. They auditioned. Uh
Mm,
huh.
mm.
Yeah, sure did. Cause I recall seeing it on. I got the Motown 25 on DVD, and they showed it. But you can also find it on YouTube as well. The whole audition for Motown
Oh my gosh.
back in 68, 69, somewhere in there.
Mhm.
Yeah, but it's cool just to see Michael how he was getting down. It's like he never had no because you can see he was naturally gifted. He never took no singing lessons, none of it. It was all God given talent. It's like wow, you
Mhm.
know. Yeah.
Wow. And let me see. So it was at the time the Jacksons was doing their thing, the Osmonds were doing theirs too. Remember? And
Hmm.
I was just thinking like, I wonder the type of discipline that their parents have to put on them in order to, keep them at that level.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
They
Yeah.
really couldn't be children, really.
Yeah. And especially like the Osmonds, they were a one take family. Oh my gosh. Who does that? A one take?
Oh, wow.
Oh, they were a one take family. They get oh wow. You realize how disciplined you have to be? You get it on one hit.
Mm,
Oh God.
mm,
Yeah, they were one take family. Osmonds. Let me double check that, but I'm pretty sure. Yeah, they were the Osmonds were one take family. That's like
mm.
my gosh, the pressure one take.
And I actually saw, I was a kid, but I saw Michael Jackson and his brothers at well, they're from Gary, Indiana, and Gary
Mhm.
is about, from my home in Chicago, it was about a half hour drive, and
Wow.
on the expressway.
Mm-hmm.
So And we used to always go over to Gary because Gary was the closest town in Indiana, and in Indiana they didn't have tax on food or anything like that at that time. So people
Yeah.
that lived close enough would go there. And he was there was a race course that my parents would go to, and one night they had this new band, and it was Michael Jackson. It was the Jackson 5. And
Yeah.
that's just they really were starting to grow then
Oh,
because
okay.
they were at a racetrack
Hmm.
singing.
Hmm.
And I don't remember it all, but I know my mom was saying that I was hollering and screaming, talking about, "Look at that little boy! Look at Michael!" And it's like, and I'm like, like he's a little boy. He was older than me,
Yeah.
but I was so excited to see him doing all those, moves and everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember. I saw
Yeah.
it.
Hey, what's up, Shawan? I appreciate you stopping by.
Shawana, hey girl,
Shawana
come on
Creative
up,
Circle.
Shawana, tell your story.
You want to come up, Shawana? You want to come on, jump on the board, get on board? Do 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 do.
And then I remember when. Do you remember when the I can't remember the name of the tour, but the Jacksons did a tour. I want to say in 85, 84, 85, somewhere in there.
Oh, Victory Tour.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
Mhm.
Man, I was a pigeon. I was trying to get these tickets, and I bought some tickets from a scalper, me and my friends. And when we went up there to get in, they was like, "These ain't no good." I was like, "Oh,
Wow.
I was hot. I was hot." So we was there out of our money, and then we tried it again. This how crazy we were. And
Yeah.
somebody had some more tickets, and this time we actually did get in, but it was nosebleed seats.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it was at the Chicago White Sox Park,
Okay.
and that's how many people were there, and it was full. It was packed.
Yeah.
hmm hmm And it was an outside stadium too, so it could have rained anything, and all us fools was out there.
Yeah, I seen. Yeah, they did sell out stadiums. I saw because people. It didn't matter if it rained, whatever. They were dedicated to see the Jacksons. There was like they. I believe every show sold out. They sold out stadiums with that Victory Tour. You
hmm
know,
hmm
because I believe with the Victory Tour, it was celebrating all six of them together. So like a victory. You know, whereas the previous tour was the Triumph, which was the very first show I ever saw. The Jacksons Triumph tour was the very first one I saw back home, back in I guess it was 80 July 81, whatever the date said. And that was the first concert I ever saw. And it was like it was just so amazing to see the Jacksons, you know.
hmm
And the reason they call it the Triumph was they were celebrating the younger brother Randy because he was like in an accident maybe like a few years before prior to the Triumph. And so he recovered, and so he was able to go on tour with them. So that's why I think they call it the Triumph Tour, celebrating Randy. It was a triumph. He survived that car wreck, accident. So which was nice. But man, I still remember that clear as day. Going with my mom back to the Greensboro Coliseum, and I think it had to either be the day before or the day of, but it was probably the day before. And
hmm
she went over to the ticket office and got the tickets. And I just remember having this exciting feeling coming over me. It's just like just know it was something big and fun. I could just feel it.
hmm
And I recall she had me by the hand. We was going up the escalator, and I kind of remember. I think I looked over to the wall, and I might have seen like the advertising posted for the Triumph tour, and I just remember I was excited just seeing the picture while she had my hand going. I was like, man, I'm so excited. Yeah. Oh man. Oh, that was like a big deal.
I know.
Seeing the Jacksons, like just seeing them come out. Me and
I'm
my
gonna see if I can get the indoor outdoor gardener to come over. I just wrote her.
okay,
Go ahead, Shannon.
yeah. But I said me and my cousins and my folks and my aunts and uncles, we all came. Oh man, that's like the biggest. I think that's still to this day out of all the shows I've seen and stuff. That's still number one right there. out of all the stuff I've seen, that one's still number one. It's like the big dog, because and see on and the thing about that show, that was like the very first time I recall ever seeing a music video, and they premiered a video. It was called "Can You Feel It?" And what did was the lights dropped down, the screen came down, and they showed it. And I was like,
I know, right, right.
oh God, and for that time frame, those special effects, that video was a breakthrough. And still
Yeah,
to this day, I say that video got a lot of these videos beat today with that technology they had back then. I say that video is still a lot better than the stuff I see today. You know,
I agree with you.
because like
Mhm.
man, the special effects is oh my gosh, that video just drives me up the wall. Just
Dum, dum.
you know, wow.
Yeah, yeah,
Um,
it was damn.
the guy who directed put it together was Robert Abel. He was Robert Abel and Associates. He was responsible for putting the old commercials together in the like late 70s, the 7 Up commercials where you see like this lady, she's a butterfly, an angel, and she's flying. You see all these bubbles and stuff.
Yeah.
Robert Abel did those
Okay.
commercials, the old 7 Up commercials. Yeah, man. Can you feel it? I'm telling you that. See, that's the kind. See, that video right there really inspired me. That's when I started, I guess, knowing I like special effects and that kind of thing. From
Ah,
that off
okay.
the bat,
Mhm.
I recall being at my granddad's house. It's like maybe like a few months or a few years after seeing that video. It's like it just still ring in my head, just trying to understand it. Put it all together. At that age, cause I had to be like maybe 5 or 6, I guess. Just trying to understand it. And it's like, man, that's something like I want to do. I want to do something like that in that realm.
Mhm.
From that video inspired me. I want to do something on my own, something really big. You know. hmm
Yeah, I can, because just to get it the way you want it and the creativity
Yeah.
that you have to put into it, and then once it's done, just the fulfillment that you get from it. It's like, wow.
Oh, I know. It's like, yeah, it's just man, it's just amazing how they came up with something like that.
Mhm.
With the effects with Michael and his brothers, because wow, you know,
Yeah, they were life-size giants, which is to me what they really symbolize. I mean, I don't know, like out of the well, of course Michael, but out of the other brothers, who did you like? Who did you?
oh, actually, all of
Yeah.
them were cool. I like Jermaine. Jermaine was cool. I like Jermaine Jackson. His
Guess who
stuff.
my favorite was?
Tito.
Yeah, I
Oh,
always rooted for the underdog. I just like Tito. He was just cool to me. The way he would play that, the instrument. Dum, 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 dum.
yeah,
I was like, go ahead, Tito.
yeah. Tito was cool. He played that hollow body. He had to play the hollow body guitar. Yeah, Tito. Actually, Tito. All of them are cool, but yeah, Tito was the man on the guitar.
Hmm. He
Uh,
sure was.
Jermaine was on bass. Jackie was cool too. All of them, but just I forgot who my mom liked. I know
She probably like did she like Marlon?
no, I can't remember. I think she probably
Randy?
Michael.
I liked Randy. I thought I was gonna marry Randy. But yeah, big time. And then when Michael went out on his own,
Yeah,
that's always interesting because I remember when Beyonce went out on her own,
yeah.
Destiny's Child, and I kind of felt some sort of way about it because I don't remember them being together that long before she just separated. But I don't know. You tell me. Do you remember how long they were together?
I recall first seeing him back in '98 with no 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 no
Hmm.
yeah with Wyclef back in '98. Me and my buddy Derek, who was in earlier, we were in the dome, and I recall seeing that video. It was on I believe BET or MTV at the time, and but I think they were together a long time before you started seeing them, hitting mainstream and
Hmm.
TV. But I think
Hmm.
they were together a long time, like when they were teenagers, growing up. You know.
Oh, right. I saw a doc on that. But I mean, after they hit mainstream, it just seemed like to me when she took off, it reminded me of Diana Ross and the Supremes. I'm like, oh
Oh, I
shoot,
see. Yeah,
why
yeah,
y'all
yeah.
do that? It's like we want to
Yeah.
make some money too. What's up?
Yeah. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. I see what you're saying. Cause you know what? I think Mary Wilson didn't like Diana Ross.
Probably.
Oh, I don't think.
Well,
Mary
I
Wilson.
saw Dreamgirls, and you know that was based upon it.
Oh,
And
okay.
Dreamgirls, now I saw the movie too. I saw the
Hmm.
play, and then I saw the movie.
Yeah.
And in the movie, what's her name? Jennifer Hudson
Yeah.
played the woman who was scorned. And basically, Beyonce was Diana Ross.
Yeah.
And Beyonce, well, I mean, took her man for more. And and that was, Barry Gordy. And so they ended up having a baby in the movie,
Yeah.
and she never told him, but he figured it out at the end. But they put her, she used to sing over Diana because she was a better vocalist. She was,
Hmm.
but that's not what they wanted. And then what got it is they felt like because she was plus size and Diana was a stick, that was going to look better, as
Oh.
far as marketing.
Hmm.
So she couldn't stand when they put Diana over her, and she used to always sing over her. And they finally was like, "You got to go."
what,
You know.
what was her name? Not Dorothy. Yeah, because she ended up dying. Didn't she overdose or something back in the Supreme? What was her
Oh shoot,
name?
you got me.
I'll find it. Supremes. But yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about.
Mhm.
Because
Mhm.
it was her, Mary Wilson, Donna Ross, and Florence.
Look, I
Florence.
started to say Florence Henderson.
Florence Ballard.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, yeah,
Florence Ballard. Yeah, she died back in '76. Yeah, Florence Ballard.
yeah,
Florence Ballard, Mary Wilson, and Diana Ross.
yeah. But when Diana Ross went, I mean, and she took off too. One of my favorites after she went solo was what was it? Uh,
Ain't no mountain.
I
No,
don't,
no.
I don't need no cure.
And
What was in there? It wasn't
sweet as
Doctor Feelgood.
Candy.
It's like it was this electric guitar, and it would go dun 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 dun.
Dun, dun,
And she
dun.
said, "I don't need no cure."
Oh, dun, dun.
It was good. It
Oh
was
yeah,
good.
not morning sweetest. I don't think that
And
might
say,
be.
"I don't need no cure. I don't need no cure." The dog. See, I'll be bad on one of them game shows. I'm like, I know it. I know it, y'all. I really know it. Wait a minute.
I know what you. I think I know what you're talking about. Hey, what's going on, Tattoo Toy Hunter and King and Queen Stack? And I appreciate y'all stopping in. Yeah, everyone, I appreciate. Be sure to hit that
Love Hangover.
love
Sorry.
hangover. Yeah, got the sweetest hangover. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Then it starts
I
off
wanna
slow.
get
Then yeah.
over. Yeah.
Dun, dun.
Dun, dun, dun. And then oh man, I was like, whoever was picking that guitar, I'm like, they bad. They bad.
Oh, what? I think did she sing that? No, no, no. I got her on Donna Ross on uh Midnight Special, her and Jermaine Jackson. I recorded it back in '97 when VH1 was still VH1. They would show Midnight Special. They showed all the old stuff. I got on the episode is Jermaine Jackson and Donna Ross was the host, but Jermaine Jackson was like one of the guests on the show for that
Okay.
episode. Uh
Okay.
huh. Oh man, but yeah, it was cool to see. It was like a little Motown reunion between those
Hmm.
two. Uh huh. Wow.
Oh yeah, and you remember it was on a documentary, or either it was Motown 25, but Smokey Robinson was talking about Michael Jackson, saying I couldn't even see how he sung that song. He said he sound like he's got experience. He sound better than me.
Oh,
You
who's
remember?
loving you?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
He was like, how does that child do that?
Hey, what's going on, Mr. Doughboy? Hey man, I appreciate you stopping through, brother. Hope everything's going good with you, brother. Mr. Doughboy's in the building.
All
Yeah, he's a
right.
good guy. King of Queen Stacking is pretty cool. Tattoo
Hey,
Toy Hunter,
y'all.
cool. Yeah, they're some nice, they cool people. I think I know them since last year. Going and checking them out from
Okay.
other rooms. Yeah, they're really cool, cool folks.
I just came by to visit the Shannon show.
Yeah, I appreciate it, Web Savvy. Everyone,
Mhm.
y'all, be sure you can check out Web Savvy as well. Web Savvy Cafe. She's another good YouTuber channel to check out. If you get a chance to. Yep, yep.
Let's see Oh, but did you hear about the movie about Aretha Franklin's life coming out?
No, I haven't heard that.
Yeah, I think it's supposed to hit December or January.
Wow. Okay.
So I'll be looking forward to that. I think they call it Respect. Let me look it up
Oh
real
yeah,
quick.
I can see that. Yeah, yeah. Respect. Mm-hmm.
She went through a lot.
Yeah, I was like, man, Aretha Franklin. It's like, I think that's where a lot of artists draw from. Like the pain. Artists. That's where a lot of the best music come from is from their pain. So that's by with the music and writing is therapy for them. So they channel it out and make a
Mhm.
song. To help them heal from.
Mhm. Okay, it
Yeah.
says January. Yeah, I agree with you. It says January 15th, 2021.
Okay. I'd like
Mhm.
to check that out. Who's the actress who's gonna play her?
So
Well,
guess who's gonna play it? Just guess, Shannon. Just guess.
not Jennifer Hudson.
Yes,
Wow.
I knew you was gonna guess it. I knew it.
Yes.
Jennifer Hudson
Uh
and
huh.
now there's somebody named C.L. Franklin. I think that was her father. I'm not sure.
See, her friend, either her father or her brother once. It might have been her father, C.L. Franklin. I think so.
Okay, and Forrest Whitaker is going to play him.
Okay. So probably the dad. Let me see.
Now, her manager, which was also, was it her husband, boyfriend, lover, that kind of thing? Uh,
Uh.
that's going to be played by, he's going to be played by Marlon Wayans.
Wow. Okay.
And then Mary J. Blige is in it, and she's going to play Dinah Washington.
Wow. Hey. Perfect. Hey. Got the right one for it.
Yeah. And
Yes.
then, now here's somebody I do not know. His name
Mm.
is Lodrick Collins. He's going to play Smokey.
Okay. Yeah. Not familiar with him.
I hope they do it justice. I really want to see it.
Yeah. Yeah, C.L. Franklin, Clarence Levon Franklin, yeah, was her dad, American Baptist minister and civil rights activist. Known as the man with the $1 million voice, Franklin served
Mm,
as pastor of New Bethel Baptist Church in Detroit, Michigan from 1946 until he was shot and wounded in 1979.
mm, okay.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, I liked what I heard about Aretha. They said that I can't remember if it was James Brown or was it um oh, how can I forget his name? The one that was blind that said, "You got the right one, baby." Uh-huh.
Ray Charles.
Yeah, Ray Charles. Somebody told her that when you get ready to do a gig, get your money up front. Cash money.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Hmm.
and so she would have her purse and she'd tell them put the money right here and she would keep that purse with her on the stage, like right there. Put it
Hmm.
right here. They ain't play. Once you get, stuck like that and you get snubbed one time,
Yeah.
you ain't doing it no more.
That's all it takes. Speaking of getting snubbed, who was it? Uh, Teddy Pendergrass with Harold Melvin and Blue Notes. I saw was it? I think on TV One Unsung, and they were saying how Harold was dirty. But Teddy, he wasn't paying him the money he should have been paying him, so that's why he went and left and went solo. Because Teddy was just as good without him. In
Mhm.
that group. So it's like, man, when he left Harold Melvin and Blue Notes, he just really blew up. It's like boom. Like,
Mm.
oh my gosh, Teddy P. Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
Yeah. So Mr. Doughboy said so I went to school with Forrest Whitaker's wife. Wow.
Oh.
His wife is from Lynn, Massachusetts. Oh, okay. Wow.
Oh, how interesting. What a small world.
Hmm. Yeah. Wow. Man, massive.
All right, now I'm gonna
Mm.
tell you all who I went to school with.
Uh-huh.
Does anyone in the chat remember this woman? Let's see, her stage name is Lisa Ray. Lisa Ray was in Girl Six. Do you remember her, Shannon?
Oh, Lisa Ray, actress. Talking about singer.
No, she's
What?
not a singer. She's an actress.
Oh, Lisa Ray.
Hmm.
Oh yeah, yeah. I remember Lisa. What she? She was also in uh,
She was in a
Ice.
sitcom I know with
Dwayne
what?
Martin.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh yeah, Lisa Ray. She was also in Ice Cube movie. It came out back in '96. I cannot think of it. Oh god, I can't.
So I went to high school with her.
Oh, you did? You went to school with Lisa Ray?
Hmm.
Because I know Lisa Ray and her and the Brat are sisters. Uh huh.
And the her real name, I think she started using it finally, is Lisa McCoy.
Yeah, I seen that because she did a show a few years ago called The Real McCoy or something. It was a reality show.
Okay. So she
Uh huh.
finally came out with it.
Yeah, The Real McCoy.
And I remember Lisa, I knew that she was going to make it because she wanted to be an actress back then.
Right.
And the reason I knew she was going to make it because anyone could dare her anything and she would do it.
Wow.
She didn't have a problem with it. And so one time we had let's see, somebody dared her to run across the gymnasium um, with a wardrobe malfunction. I'll just say it like that.
Wow. That's funny.
And she did it. She did it. And then I remember because we were all young, we were in high school, and
Yeah.
she told us that she had a new boyfriend. And, we're like, right, 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 right. And when she said, "Don't watch," and he's got a Cadillac Seville, and we were like, because we're thinking the same age. We're like, yeah, right.
Hmm.
Let me tell you, she went out the door and we was all standing there looking with our mouths wide open. It was about a 30-some-year-old man. And she got in this car with this man, and you could tell that was not her brother, and
No.
it was not her father. And only thing I remember saying was, "Ooh!"
Oh wow.
So I'm like, okay. I'm like, "Ooh!" And somebody said, I'm gonna tell your mama."
Oh wow.
Yeah, but Lisa, she was always good people, nice person, nice personality.
Yeah.
She wasn't like Miss Popularity, but you just liked her.
Hmm.
She was real cool, real cool.
Yeah, Lisa Ray.
Hmm.
What is that movie? Ice Cube movie. It came out back because Ice Cube directed it. Oh Lord, it did pretty good. The movie. Ice Cube. Let's see.
Was it Girl Six?
Uh.
Oh, okay.
Because he directed it. Not We Be Clubbing. Uh. Oh Lord, it's on the tip of my tongue. Let me see.
Now I'll tell you who else I went to school with.
Mm-hmm.
You remember the girls group In Vogue?
Yeah.
One of them's name is Terry Ellis.
Yeah. Terry.
Terry
Mm-hmm.
Terry Ellis and I graduated from the same university.
Wow.
Hmm.
Yeah, Terry. Yeah, she was. Yeah, she could sing. Terry's a
Oh
good singer.
yes. As a matter of fact, I'll give you just a little story. We used to have every year we would have like the name of the school, and you would be like the queen over
Mm-hmm.
the school, and we had the pageant, and so she never would attend and apply to be in the pageant, and we couldn't understand why because one time she did the intermission show, and
Yeah.
when she sung, everybody was just like, well, she ought to be the winner. because she sounded better than anybody else. So what it was is that she couldn't keep a I think it was a 2.5 grade point average.
Oh,
She was having trouble with that for whatever reason.
yeah,
I'm not trying to say that it was because she, wasn't smart, or maybe she just wasn't hitting the books because she was busy trying to jump her career off.
yeah,
Who knew? But that's the reason, and you had to have that GPA in order to,
yeah.
compete. Yeah, but yeah, and I had a couple of classes with her, and she was a nice person too. Was not nasty, and she wasn't like Miss Diddy, and she wasn't the most popular person. She's real, real, real good people.
Okay, that's good to know. It seemed like it. She seemed like she a nice person.
Mhm.
Yeah, from what I've seen. Uh huh. Terry,
Mhm.
yeah, Terry, Cindy, um, Don, and Maxine.
And
Yeah.
then Cindy used to be on this show, and I can't do not ask me the name. It was a PBS show
Uh
for
huh.
kids, and I remember watching it, and she was one of the sisters in the show, in this family. I
Hmm.
remember her from that show. Just cannot think of it. It came on PBS, and it was about an African American family.
Uh, you said Cindy was on the show.
Mhm. Yeah, because we were shocked when we saw her. It was like, oh, that's it. Oh, what? Mhm. It was good.
I recall seeing her in Juice movie called Juice, like back in 91, 92. Juice, the
Mhm.
movie I saw in Juice,
Mhm.
but TV show. Wow, let me see.
I'm gonna try to look it up. I'll try.
Okay, but yeah, that's wow. I didn't know. So I guess she must have maybe I don't know. Maybe did she do the TV show before Juice? Because that's when I first saw her as far as a movie. Because she played Omar Epps' girlfriend in Juice. Uh huh.
Mhm. Let me see. I'm gonna look it up in Wikipedia and see if I can find it. Here it is. It's called Up and Coming,
Okay.
and it was she said beginning in 1980 as a cast member of the PBS television drama Up and Coming.
Uh huh. All right.
Mhm.
Wow. PBS. Hmm.
And it says she's a former Miss Black California,
Mm-hmm.
and she was featured in Jet magazine as a Jet Beauty in 1982.
Okay.
Mhm.
Man, I miss Jet and Ebony magazine. Oh man, I used to. My mom used to get Jet all the time, but it's like they stopped. I think they stopped making them. Jet and Ebony, I believe.
They may only have it online. Let me check because I thought I saw it and I was at the airport a couple years
Yeah,
back. I'm gonna see. Let's see.
man,
Ebony magazine. Let's see. Total circulation. First issue date was in 1945. Now,
really?
let's see if they're still doing the 2005 to present. It said it's a monthly magazine that focuses on news, culture, and entertainment.
Yeah,
It doesn't say that it's finished.
really?
Mm-mm.
Wow. Okay. I thought they had some. Well, it seemed like I heard somebody say they had stopped making. Well, that's good to know because they've been around forever.
Yeah, and they're based out of Chicago. 'Cause I remember Johnson Publishing Company, and
Yeah,
my teacher, one of my elementary school teachers, thought it was important for us to see
yeah.
that type of business, and we went there. And I remember at the time that Mr. Johnson's wife, her office wallpaper was ostrich skin.
What?
Yes, they was down. I mean, they had some beautiful offices, but I remember that one in particular, because that just shows wealth, to
Yeah.
have something like that.
Wow. Ostrich.
Hmm.
Wow. Who does that?
I
Never
know.
heard of that.
And I believe that building is still there because it was off of Michigan Avenue in Chicago, Illinois, downtown.
Mm-hmm. Wow.
Hmm. That was the thing. And every girl I knew wanted to be, we all wanted to be in Jet magazine.
Hmm.
Yeah, if you made it in there, you made it.
Yeah, everybody was in Jet or some kind of celebrity or somebody. The way I remember the older was Ebony magazines. They were really big, and I think over time they kind of shrunk them down compared to the way
Mhm.
they used to be. You
Mhm.
know, like with Life or Time magazine, they were real big, and then
Mhm.
they started shrinking them down. But man, I like to get my
Yeah.
hands on some old school Jet and Ebony magazine because a lot of them are classic. There had a lot of good stuff in there. It's like, man, like I remember being at my granddad's house and he had a bunch of Jet magazines, and the ones I remember reading was like one about Count Basie in there, and then it
Mm.
had like his funeral and stuff. That's when I know I started getting into it because they put a lot of Black history in there, and I just started reading. It's like I really love
Mhm.
reading Ebony and Jet. It's like,
Mhm.
man, it has so much good material, you know.
And I believe they still do digital production, so the magazine is available in a digital edition,
Oh, okay.
as well as Essence.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, Essence magazine. Yeah.
Mhm.
It's like, man, Essence. Yeah, Essence been around. I remember. I think Essence maybe around late '80s, early '90s. Uh huh.
Yeah, I enjoyed watching, reading them too. Going
Mm-hmm.
to the store, and that was something that I like to do once a month. Pick up the magazine and keep up on what's going on.
Yeah. And at the very end of the back of the magazine on Jet, it would have the top 10 songs or whatever for the week. That's what I like. They
Mhm.
give you the countdown too. Yeah, I remember that. Mm-hmm. Oh
You
wow.
making me think about Soul Train now because that's what I wanted to see. To learn the new dances.
Yeah. uh every Saturday, what
12
11
o'clock.
o'clock?
It
Yeah,
was,
12
well, it was
o'clock.
noon. Yeah.
Big Louie, the tall, light skinned guy. Had the trench coat on, shades, and the hat, and he be jumping off the stage.
Yeah.
Yeah, he
And that
jumped.
and that that Asian lady with all that long hair down to her feet, her ankles.
Cheryl Song, yeah, uh-huh, yeah, Big Louie, and yeah, Cheryl Song. I tell you that Soul Train, like I would look forward to every Saturday after school was out, weekend, Saturday morning cartoons.
Mhm.
This Soul Train would come on, bam. It's like, oh man, yeah, you couldn't beat it. Yeah, it was I would look so forward to it all the time. But yeah, those dances, the moves that they had,
Mhm. Mhm.
who else said was a Soul Train dancer? Vivica Fox was a Soul Train dancer.
Really?
Yeah, Vivica
Ah,
Fox.
okay. Well, I know one of the original ones. This fella that I'm been friends with, a family friend for a long time. He was out of Los Angeles at the time,
Hmm.
and he showed me some videos of him dancing, and I was just like, "Oh my God, that's you!"
Yeah.
Because he's in his 60s now. You know,
Okay.
and yeah, I was just like, "Oh my God, you were a straight fool." He's like, "Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah."
Wow. But it's amazing all the talented that Soul Train
Oh yeah,
that
cause
they
remember what
released.
you call it came out of there. Jody Watley, right?
Jody Watley, Jeffrey Daniels from Shalimar. Um, who else? Rerun from What's Happening. Shabadoo from the Lockers. He's in
Mhm.
Breaking Two. Who else? Fluky Luke. He was another locker. Don Campbell Jr. Uh, Bill the Robot. Tony Basil. She was one of the lockers too. She helped
Mhm.
choreograph their steps and stuff. You know,
Mhm.
who else was oh oh my gosh, what's that? There's so many. Oh, I can't think. Oh, Vivica Fox. Who else? What's his name? Comedian or Afion Crockett. He was a Soul Train dancer like back in '96 or something. I think. Yeah, he was a Soul Train dancer. Oh man, I can't think. It was so many, but I tell you what, and what's that show, American Soul? Now that's what I need to see because I think they're in their second season. It's dealing with Soul Train, Don Cornelius. How you
Oh, I
know,
gotta look for that. Okay.
yeah. Oh my gosh, it's on BET, but I don't have BET. I got Hulu, but I don't have BET.
Mhm.
I need to. I might have to try to get there or find some way how to see it. Because that's something I really need to see because it just documents, every episode, like the life of Soul Train. It's like
Okay.
it's dead on too. The acting is on point with those actors and the guy who plays Don Cornelius.
Cornelia.
hmm Yeah, it's like, man, so it's like you get to see a lot of stuff in more in detail, like behind the scenes, and like all the Soul Train dancers, they all talked about how they all got Kentucky Fried Chicken and soda and all of that. That's the one big thing they talk about. And one of the dancers said she got tired of eating that. She said it to the producers or whatever. So I think the next time around they came back, I think they brought them peanut butter and jelly sandwiches.
Ah, so they like bring back the KFC. Yeah.
Yeah, so like that KFC was looking good after that. Like, yeah, yeah, that's crazy, but yeah, that's how it was. But what is her name? Demita. She's one of the first like female dancers on Soul Train. Excuse me, that was really good. She was like a locker, like one of the break dancers lockers. Doing a dancing like a break dancer. Demita, Demita. I think it's Demita. Demita Brown. I believe that's it. Let's see here, Demita. Uh, if I can Demita Joe Freeman. Yeah.
Oh.
And she was saying she was the one who fought for the working conditions on Soul Train. She fought for them, so she I guess she talked to Don and said, like basically we can't have this because she fought for all the working conditions, having a room, just better conditions while I've been there, as a worker, which makes sense,
Mhm.
because like man, the stuff they went through on there on Soul Train with Don, it's like wow,
Yeah, I can imagine. You think everything looks so nice and on the outside, but if you don't.
yeah. But yeah, that's how it is. It's all. I guess that's like that with anybody. I guess, but I never heard too much stuff. I don't know about like with Dick Clark for American Bandstand. I
Yeah,
don't
I
know.
used to watch them right after Soul Train.
Uh-huh. Yeah, I think he came on Saturdays too. I think.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Mm-hmm. And
Because
he.
after Bandstand went off, then I went outside to play.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I hear that Bandstand. I think Barry Manilow did the theme song for Bandstand.
Oh, really?
Dun-dun-dun. Yeah, Barry Manilow. Uh-huh.
And you
Dun-dun-dun.
know what? I really like Barry Manilow. Something about his music. Even as a youngster, I liked his
Yeah.
music.
Yeah, he was good. He got some nice hits. Barry Manilow. Yeah, he's pretty good. Let me see here. Yeah, Barry Manilow. Ba-dum-dum-dum-dum,
My favorite was
ba-dum-bum.
when he did the one about the Copacabana.
The Copa. Bum, bum, dum, bum, dum, dum. Yeah, Copacabana. Her name is Lola. Something like that.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's who you made me remember. Lola Falana. I'm like, oh
Uh
my God, that girl was bad on bad. I was like, my mother was so excited when Lola hit the scene.
huh.
She was
Yeah.
like, go girl, you better go. Woo!
Lola Falana. I know Red Fox like Lola Falana.
Red Fox like everybody. He was crazy about Lena Horne. Remember he used to have a fit
Oh
and
yeah, on Sanford and Son, me and the horn. Me and
like, I'm sorry, Elizabeth, but
the horn. Oh, speaking of Sanford and Son, here it is right here. I'm gonna show off my.
ah!
Yeah, this is my complete series of Sanford and Son right here.
Oh my, oh
Yeah,
my, that's great.
all, all 136 episodes. Yeah. So
Wow.
like, here's the opening of it right here. Let me see. And like, if you take it out.
Hmm.
Oh wait, let's see. Oops. Like, I can just get it up. Like, here's like what the disc look like. A disc right
Okay.
here.
Okay.
On the inside, and then like another. Oh, I think they like black and red, the colors Sanford and Son disc. But yeah, this is These are truly classics right here. All 136 is like,
Man,
uh huh. Sinking the sun. I like the who was it? Julio when he first moved in. Oh my
with
gosh.
that gold and that menudo.
Oh yeah, that was wrong. All that stuff he was calling Julio, it's like that. That was just
That was
wrong.
terrible. I know.
Hmm.
But we laughed.
Yeah, yeah. We talk about his goat Chico. I think Chico was his goat. Uh huh. Oh man.
And I just couldn't. I couldn't just. My stomach would just hurt when I would laugh with him and I Esther.
Oh
Oh,
yeah, they get into them fights. You see the episode where Fred pulled her wig off? Yeah, what it was, they were arguing. I think he was like, "Hold it, Esther." He pulled her wig off, and then she ran. Then she hurried and shot out of there. That was so funny. Oh god.
yeah, because he was like, "Hold it," and she stopped, and then he. I don't. You know what? I bet you, if you asked them,
Hmm.
she didn't know he was gonna do that. It's like, hold this, you know.
Yeah, ain't no telling. That might have just been improv, right on the spot. You never know if that was improv or not, but it was still funny. Uh, what's that other one where Fred and Lamont, uh, Uncle Leophis, whatever, he died, and so they riding on that plane because Fred was like, "Can you find a Jackie come fly with me?" He was looking for her, the air stewardess, And on top of that, Fred brought some chicken wings with him, had them in his pocket. Oh god.
I remember he said,
Hmm.
"Oh, and the chicken wings, you could see it was grease on the bag."
Yeah.
And he said, "Oh, well, I don't need these, it's first class." And he got up and
Hmm.
opened the curtain to Coach talking about, "Anybody want some?"
Some
I'm like,
chicken
"Oh
wings.
my God, Lamont was having a fit."
Anybody want some chicken wings? Yeah. I remember talking about that episode because what it was, me and my mom went to Connecticut that year. Well, it was Christmas, but we went like the day after Christmas or whatever. We went up to Connecticut. We rode on Piedmont airplanes, I think, and my grandma brought that joke up about the chicken wings. I was on the phone talking to her about it. We were just laughing, when I got on the plane. Anybody want some chicken wings?
I said, "Can't take you nowhere."
And then when they get there, they find out it was just enough money to cover the funeral. He didn't leave him no big money.
Oh,
Oh, Lord, Fred was so hot. He said, Elizabeth, if you see somebody with a puddle in the middle of the head or something like that, don't you tell them don't let them in. I was like, oh god, oh he was mad, boy. Ooh.
I can't blame it. You think you
Yeah,
inherit a bunch of money.
yeah, because Fred heard money. He thought, oh, he's gonna be rich or something.
That was not the case. I know.
Mhm. Oh god, let me see what else. There was some other good ones on here. Let's see.
Oh,
Uh,
I tell you, one of my favorites was
mhm.
when who was that? Uh, I think BB King was on there one time.
Oh, that's one of my favorites. Uh, Riley Jackson. He was there looking for. I'm here looking for Esther Anderson. Uh huh. Yeah, cause I guess they were old friends, and when she found out it was him, I guess old friends, and they met up at Fred's house, you
Mhm.
know, and then the next thing they down at the club, jamming.
Mhm.
Hmm.
Weren't they good? They were good.
Yeah, they were
And
really
then
good.
Esther even started singing.
Oh yeah, that's right. They all came up. Esther came up. I think Lamont came up. Then Fred came up. Then he did some kind of shake or something. I think. Yeah.
He's like uh, sisters in the backyard.
Yeah.
Hey.
BB King was getting down on that Lucille. Lucille.
Lucille. Mhm.
Lucille was his guitar. What else? Uh what's the one? Oh, when Fred got they got that pool. Lamont had got him that pool table for his birthday, but I don't think he was supposed to find out. Grady, I guess, slipped up and told him. I think the pool table,
I'm
uh,
trying to remember that.
cause that's
Tell me.
where everybody was coming over to his house and eating
Oh yeah.
thing. Yeah. Bubba, Skillet, all of them just over there every night, and they over there up there pick sucking their teeth. So they were taking the broom, pulling the straws off the broom to pick their teeth. Oh god. That was funny.
Oh my God, yeah. It's like old people that didn't have a lot, they will find a way. They will
Yeah,
find a way.
they sure did. They'll make it work one way or another. Mm-hmm. Uh,
What's another good one?
let's see here. Let me go back. Season. Oh, I know the one where they found this bomb was in his junkyard, you know, and he claimed Fred kept trying to kick him out. So then the guy faked like he was hurt. So then Fred had to take him into the house and put him on the couch. So he had,
Yeah, yeah, I remember.
you know, so he was like he was sued if Fred didn't take care of him or whatever. So Fred was getting tired of it. So I think before towards the end of the episode, Fred finally got hip. He was like, "Hey Lamont, go down to the store and get a pack of beer." Because he was like, "You thinking what I'm thinking?" He was like, "Yeah." So Lamont came back with the beer. So they would just Fred would just butter him up with all them beers, and because Fred told Lamont, he said he snuck him into the kitchen. He said, because sooner or later he's gonna have to get up and use that bathroom. So what he did was after he loaded them up with all them beers, they went in the kitchen and hide and peeked through the door, see if he got up. He finally was up. And so when he went upstairs, Fred hurried up and got his Louisville slugger. Oh god, that was so funny. He ran him up on out of there. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he was trying to stay in there.
Yeah. Let me see. I got some other DVDs here. Let me see. Uh, here's I got the first season of Benson.
Oh
Seasons one and
yeah.
two. Benson.
Dun, 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 dun. Yeah.
Yep. Robert Gilliam. Uh,
Yeah, Guillaume, yeah,
yeah, Robert
Gilliam,
Gilliam.
whatever. Hmm.
Yeah, Robert Gilliam. And he was like the butler on
Soap.
Soap. Yeah, he was the butler first. Yeah, he was Benson as the butler. Uh-huh. Benson. Yeah.
That show was something else. I shouldn't have been watching that. It was not for my eyes at the time when it came out, but I used to sneak and watch it.
Wow. Really, Benson?
No, no, no. Soap.
Oh yeah. The what was it? The Montagues?
I can't
No,
remember.
the Campbells and the Montagues, I believe so. Yeah.
I
Who
know
else?
the Campbells was one of them.
Yeah, and I think the Montagues might have been the other family, but yeah, Soap was something else. Oh, Billy Crystal was on there.
Yeah,
Oh boy, that Billy Crystal.
he was the. Remember his family his father used to be embarrassed to him because of the way he chose his lifestyle.
Yeah.
It's like, oh my goodness. And he and Billy Crystal used to do things to make him uncomfortable.
Yeah. Hey, what's up, indoor outdoor? You
That's
want
it.
if you want
That's
to jump
it.
on, you want to hop on board. Do 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 do
Finally
do.
got my message. I'm like, come on.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. But yeah, Soap. What else was the good ones back in the '70s? Soap. Um, that people used to watch.
Remember, I don't know why I was watching it. What is it? Mary, was it Mary Hartfield? Mary Hartfield. I can't remember what it was, but
I'm not sure.
I used to watch Cell Block H. No, I wasn't supposed to be watching it. And, uh, let's see. Of course, well, that wasn't. It was okay. Good Times,
Mhm.
but Good Times never really was good times. I'm like, oh my god. My mother said, "Why you keep watching that? Everything happened to them bad."
Hey, what's going on, indoor outdoor? Appreciate you coming
Hey,
by.
Fed.
I had to mute because I didn't want to be echoing and all, you know.
Oh yeah, yeah.
But
I hear
it
you.
was the tapes on soap.
There she go.
Oh, the Tates. Okay, the Tates. That's what it
Do
was.
do
Okay.
do 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 do
Yeah.
do 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 do. That stuff's embedded in your head forever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a good one. But yeah, that's what I was saying. What Benson came from, Robert Gilliam, the actor from the
Hmm.
TV show. Dun, dun. Yeah, that was a good one.
I'll be right back, guys.
Okay.
Okay, yeah, Benson. I remember, I remember watching that a lot up at my granddad. See, he had a lot of, it was a lot of good stuff on. I would sit there. See, I'd be up his house during the summertime. I would spend, a lot of summers with him up there.
Mm-hmm.
So I remember watching Benson. Let's see, my lineup was Benson, Fat Albert, Heathcliff, Voltron. I think maybe Thundercats. Oh, what's happening now? Yeah, Thundercats. What's happening now? What Roger all growed up. Um, it was a lot, but that was one of the shows. And you know what? Me and my granddad would sit there and he would watch soaps. He would watch. I don't know if it was One Life to Live or General Hospital.
All
One
my
of
children.
them. Luke and Laura. Oh my gosh, Luke and Laura.
General
Everybody made
Hospital. Oh
it.
my goodness. That was too much.
Luke and Laura's wedding. Oh, make it stop, please.
I know. You know what my show was? Welcome back, Carter.
Welcome back.
Yeah.
Da-da.
Oh, 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 oh.
Right.
Freddie Boom Boom Washington.
I
Hey,
take
Ba 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 Barino. Ba ba
yeah,
ba
Bob,
ba
Bob.
ba Barino.
again, Shannon. That's what I was saying about don't ever give up a role, no matter how stupid it is. Look at that, John Travolta.
Yeah.
I know he evolved
Mm.
Oh
into
yeah.
all
Oh my
different
gosh.
things.
If he had never done that, he wouldn't have got that Saturday Night Fever.
No,
Grease,
no,
none of that. Yeah.
nope.
And
Mm-mm.
my aunt used to love. My aunt was lecherous. She was one of those cheetah women. How they call it, the cougars? Because when she would see John Travolta walk, she said, "Just look at him, look at him."
Wow. That's funny.
Nah, Saturday Night Fever was his role.
Oh
Yeah.
my god! And the Bee Gees. When I heard the Bee Gees, I'm like, "Them is some bad brothers from down under." You know?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Woo!
Oh yeah. The Bee Gees killed that soundtrack. Oh my gosh.
Yes.
How
but they
good.
were killing it way before Saturday Night Fever.
Yeah. But
Yeah.
And
that's just
they were also fooling us because I thought they were brothers. When I first
I
started
didn't want to
talking
say
and
that.
all,
I didn't want to
I
say
thought they
that.
were brothers. I was like,
I wasn't gonna
God,
say that on your show, Shannon. But yeah.
man, it's all
what?
good either way. Wow.
I'm just being real, y'all.
Yeah, yeah. No, no. Yeah, I hear what you're saying.
Yeah.
Jive talking.
Hmm.
Mm.
Now he came out with that falsetto and everything. It was
Oh
like,
yeah.
whoa,
Mhm.
Yeah, Barry Gibb.
yeah, yeah.
Mm. And I saw them in a PBS did a special with them, and they did
Yeah,
all
I
their
saw that
songs.
too.
Hmm.
They
Really?
tore that up, you know.
Let's
Let me
see.
see who else did I think since we going there that I was impressed with that I just thought was
Mhm.
black. Remember Adele when she first
Hmm.
came out? So I saw Adele. I was cooking, and the Grammys was on in the living room. And so I heard her come out and start singing. And I said, "Ooh, who is that? Ooh, wait." And I came out there and I was just like, "Oh, that girl." And the whole room, and that was her first time really being out. And then she got nominated for the Grammy, and then all of her peers were standing up. I'm like, that had to be one of the greatest moments in her life.
Yeah, Adele. Yeah, she was good.
Hmm.
she can write them songs from the pain that she
Hmm.
was
Yeah.
going through.
Yeah, we was discussing that about Aretha. And the movie's coming out in January.
Oh wow.
Mhm.
I'm gonna have to hold myself to see Marlon Wayans playing that role.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Oh
Because
wow.
I'm like used to laughing at the brother.
Yeah.
Now I'm gonna have to hold up and say, okay, he's trying to do a serious role. Just
Yeah.
just let him do his thing.
I
Mhm.
know.
You know?
Hey, I'll be right back. Y'all go ahead and keep talking. I gotta step out real quick. I'll be right back.
Okay.
We'll hold down the
You
house.
holding down the Short Shannon show. This
All
is
right.
a
I
Short
appreciate it.
Shannon show.
Right
You
on,
hear
right on.
Wow.
me?
What do you think about the I was just thinking I believe Jennifer Hudson is gonna tear it up, but some
I do
people were
too.
upset because what's her name? Fantasia wasn't offered the role.
Nah.
It
I
was
think let Jennifer do her thing.
but see
Let her do her thing.
Aretha said that Fantasia was the closest thing that she ever heard to her. So that's the reason
No.
a lot of people were
Well,
kind
I think that she's Jennifer's gonna be able to hold it down.
of, oh yeah, I know
You
that.
know.
Yeah. I just didn't know if some people would go anyway because they were kind of upset about it. I'm like,
Oh
well, it is
no.
what it is, y'all.
Hey, it's already been done. It's a done deal, and get over it.
Yeah.
That's all I say.
And
Yeah.
let's see. Look, Shawana laughing.
Hey, Shawana. Yeah.
Jennifer is more like her build. So she kind of looks like she could be her.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And then she can go through the different looks and everything of Aretha. I think she can
Mm-hmm.
carry that.
Mm-hmm.
Um, nah, I can't see Fantasia in the role. She probably could do it, but I see more Jennifer
Well,
doing her.
I see Jennifer more so, playing her character. But as far as the voice,
The singing part,
yeah, Fantasia sounds more like a exact almost. I mean, I've seen Fantasia sing her stuff
yeah.
and I've seen other people sing it and then I saw Aretha say, "Yeah, Fantasia. Yeah, yeah."
Hmm.
Like that.
Yeah.
Hey Shannon, you back?
Yeah, I'm good. I'm here.
Okay, good, good, good.
You all right, Shannon?
Yeah, I'm all
All
right.
right. All right. Oh my goodness. I was just thinking about all the different things that we watched through the years
Mm-hmm.
and how they have those shows running now, you know,
Yeah.
like Leave It to Beaver. I was like, oh my goodness, all those things are still funny
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
these days. And gee, Wally, I mean, the things that they used to let people talk them into doing,
Yeah.
you know?
I think my favorite character on there was Wally's friend, that slickster guy.
Oh,
And
Eddie
Eddie,
Haskell.
Eddie
yeah,
Oscar, yeah.
Yeah.
cause Eddie would get them in trouble or whatever, and then he would be like, "Well, you shouldn't have listened to me." It's like, what?
But see, when they were younger,
Yeah.
I know the father used to tell them, don't be playing, throwing the ball and hitting the ball or whatever. But
Mhm.
Yeah.
the other day it was an episode where they were playing and then someone went and hit the ball and it crashed through the window and then Ward just happened to be pulling up and they took off. And so him and Beaver still standing there. He said, I guess we can't run. He said, yeah, because it's our house.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
know? Come on. Goodness gracious.
That's the way it goes. Like, wait a minute, hold it, where y'all going?
Mhm.
My mama calling me.
They were they flew. And then Beaver had a friend that used to talk him into everything.
Mm-hmm.
That
um,
little boy that would be eating things all the time.
Mm-hmm.
was it Larry?
And
Yeah.
yeah, yeah.
Okay.
And see, his father was always away. You would never see Larry's father, but the mother would be up there trying to get Ward to help her out when they had some kind of issue that came up. And yeah, Larry Mandello.
Oh, okay.
Mm.
And he used to talk. Beaver was so gullible. He would talk him into everything. Talked him into driving that little car that him and his father and Wally put together. And the father told him, "Don't drive it out of the yard." And Larry said, "Come on, well, you're with somebody, you're with me." And then they end up getting pulled over by the car.
Mm.
Oh
And
yeah.
then Beaver had to go to court. And so he didn't want to tell his parents, so he said Wally could be his guardian. And
Yeah.
they went to the court, and then they were all getting scared because the judge had other cases and they were watching it, you know.
Yeah.
But nah, that was a good show. But when he started getting older, that's when it was like ridiculous things was happening with
Yeah.
him.
Mm-hmm.
When he had got mail order music,
Huh.
but he didn't realize that all those bills were coming in and he was throwing them in a drawer. And Wally said, "You know what? You better be careful with all of that stuff." He kept on throwing them in the drawer, and then he'd be up there putting on his music and dancing and everything like that. Uh, now that was one of my shows.
Dun-dun-dun.
See, I think I'm a little older than you, Web Savvy. Some of them shows that I watch, they don't show anymore.
Yeah,
Like My Three Sons.
I remember them show. They used to show that in Chicago all the time, but
Really?
I never liked it.
Uh,
Like I didn't like. I loathed Gilligan's Island. Loathed it.
I loved it. I used to
That's
come
okay. We
home
can
from
still be
school.
friends. I love you.
Oh
They
wow.
got on my nerves because they came so close to getting off the island so
Hmm.
many times, and Gilligan would always mess it up.
See, that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
I'm like, man, I want to slap him. It's like,
Help, Skipper, get on my nerves. And then Thurston Howell the third
Oh yeah.
and his stuff. And Lovey.
mm,
Yeah.
mm.
Thurston, Ginger and
Yeah.
Marianne.
Marianne. Yeah.
Yeah.
The professor.
Oh
Always
yeah.
coming up with inventions and everything like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You remember?
But those were the shows.
Yeah. You remember? Return to Gilligan's Island? Like it came out
Yeah.
in the 80s,
Nope.
and
Kim said no.
yeah, they showed that it was in color, and something that came on back in the 80s or something, and I think they actually got off the island. Yeah, they sure did. They got off the island, and
Mm.
then
What
somehow
happened? He put him back on there. What
they
happened?
met. Yeah, they messed around. Somehow they end up getting back on, and Gilligan was like, "We home." I was like, "What? Wait a minute," because it was some kind of accident that happened that led them back to the island. I don't know.
Ooh,
Oh gosh.
that's too much for me. That's too much.
hmm Gilligan. Uh,
Yeah.
who was his name? Denver. Ah,
Bob Denver.
no. Bob. No. Oh, Bob Denver.
Yeah.
Okay. He was on the TV show before Gilligan's Island. It was Dobie
Dobie
Gillis.
Gillis.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Dobie
And
Gillis.
I used to watch that and I liked it too.
Uh-huh.
He was Maynard Krebs.
Yeah, Maynard. He played Maynard.
Yeah, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Now, how do I know that? Because the stuff is embedded in the brain.
Mm.
Yeah.
You
Yeah, now
know,
that
all
is
those
beyond me.
things.
I didn't know. I never heard of Adobe.
Girl, I was a
Yeah.
little girl when that happened. You weren't even born.
But I have seen some reruns. Like I used to watch the reruns of what was that show that Patty Duke was in?
The Patty
The
Duke
Patty
show?
Duke Show.
Yeah.
Is that when she had a cousin that looked like her?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Identical cousins. Blue, blue, blue. They laugh alike. They walk alike. They
Now, what was the name of the one that Sally Field was in? I like that one.
Gidget
the flying
Yeah,
nun.
and
yeah. Okay,
Gidget.
I watched the Flying Nun, and then I saw Gidget.
Yeah.
No,
Hmm.
My my show was Boss, the plane,
Oh,
Fantasy
Fantasy
Island,
Fantasy
Island.
Island.
I got the first
Yeah,
season of that. I sure do.
for real.
really?
Yeah, I got the first
Oh
season.
wow, that was a
Mhm.
good show.
Yeah.
I know. I used to wish I was there.
Yeah,
and, and
Tattoo.
and and the
Mm.
Love Boat, y'all. The Love Boat.
Love.
oh
Oh,
yeah,
I got the first season. It's like the first season, part one or something. The DVD, the way they split it up for the Love Boat. I got that. I sure do.
So the Love Boat used to come on before or after Fantasy Island.
I think before Fantasy Island, because the way I remember it from my memory calling, I was at my granddad's house. It was on a Saturday night, and Love Boat would come on first because I somehow remember them advertising Macho Man, the Village People was on there. Yeah, yeah. And that came on first, then Fantasy Island. Because
I
I think
love
what it
Deborah
was,
Mosley.
yeah. Because the thing, the way I remember, we would be in the front room, we would watch, I think Love Boat in the living room, then we head to the back and we would watch Fantasy Island. So I believe that's the way it went. Fantasy Island came on after the Love Boat. Let me see. I think so.
Now, did you all watch Dukes of Hazard?
Oh
Yeah, but my
yeah.
crazy, but I didn't even realize back then what I was watching. Yeah.
I
Hmm.
know.
And I used to love me some Daisy. I'm like, look, and then when they came with that song, hey, look at that girl with the Daisy Duke song. With Daisy, I liked her, and I liked Boss Hogg made me laugh.
Yeah, Balto and Roscoe P. Train.
Yeah.
Yeah, do it, do it. Yeah. Now that just go to show you when you young like that, you don't have anything to do after dark. You're not out partying or anything, so you have to watch whatever's there.
You had no choice. Sometimes we only had one TV in the house, so you had to
Mhm.
watch
Mhm.
what everybody else was watching.
Yeah.
Mhm. Oh, that used to make me so mad because I would come home from school when I was in elementary school, and I wanted to watch Mister Rogers' Neighborhood. And what happened is my grandfather, he was a Negro League baseball player, so he was always wanting to see
Wow.
baseball.
Yeah.
And but he was mean though, Shannon. So what he would do is he would wait till I hit the door, and as soon as I opened the door, he would go click and turn it on to the Chicago White Sox.
How
Oh wow.
You
you
know,
like me now?
and and I would cry, and tell my mother, and she was like, "Well, he just let him. We only had one TV."
Hmm.
Hmm.
And he would do that. So I used to think wicked thoughts about him. and, and then one time I wanted to watch because I love Mr. Rock. Matter of fact, I watched his movie, and I watched the documentary too. The one that what's his name played in Tom Hanks, how he played him.
Yeah.
I really enjoyed it. And so when Mr. Rogers would come on, I would like have a conniption. I'm like, I got to watch Mr. Rogers. And one day I was supposed to be able to watch it, but some family members came over, and my mother was like, well, you get it next time. They want to watch. And I like passed out. I like had a conniption, and everything. And my mother was like, "Girl, you talking about come to my neighborhood? He don't want you in his neighborhood. Stop trying to watch that man." I'm like, "Oh my god." And I couldn't watch it. And when I found out that he died, a tear came to my eye. Yeah, he was cool, people.
Wow. Yeah. I got a Mr. Rogers Funko Pop somewhere.
Oh wow, I would love to see it.
Just Shannon, you gonna have a museum.
He's got one. He's got one.
We all can go and buy tickets, and
we can have a virtual museum,
like a pay-per-view.
Yeah.
Sure, Shannon's museum with all his Funko Pops and all his memorabilia and all that.
Yeah, that'd be kind of cool. Yeah, so much things in the works. It's like getting from point A to point B is just building itself to the next level. So it's all in a matter of time. For everything just comes together. Full force for me.
you have like quite an array of different collections.
Oh yeah,
it's amazing.
Yeah, thanks. Yeah, thank you. I got a lot of stuff. It's just what what pulls me. I gravitate towards, like I was telling you before, how I love cameras, old film cameras, and Polaroid, like electronic stuff. It just pulls me in. It's just when it gets a hold of me, nothing I can do.
Right.
Yeah. So it's like with the Funkos, and I started getting back into collecting, getting my hands on action figures because a buddy of mine last year gave me here it is. He gave me this Millennium Falcon.
Oh yeah, Star Wars.
Yeah, so I got this. So it's like once he gave me this, then it started coming back to me. Like I remember how much I love action figures and stuff. Cause I was like a little kid, just sitting here, just playing with it. Just making it ride around. It's like, oh man, it's like now I want to get some of those the Star Wars Black Series figures now. So like I want to get my hands on some old stuff. So I got him to blame. Yeah.
That's cool. That's cool to be able to have it. That's what you like, yeah.
Yeah. It's like
you're gonna be worth millions, Sure Shannon. Mr. Sure Shannon, big bucks. Because I got all this stuff. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's smart though.
Yeah.
What you do.
I love it. It's like with collecting, it's just I don't know what it is. It's like the thing is when I find an interest in something, I really lock onto it. Oprah said it real clear. Somebody asked her in the audience. She said, "How do you know what you're supposed to do or whatever?" Oprah said it was like clear as day too. It's real. She made it clear cut. She said if you gravitate towards it, if it starts to pull you, that's how you kind of know it. If it starts, just pulling you towards it, you know what I mean? It's like that's how you know the things that you like or what you want to do. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's like, man. Yeah. Hey, what's going on? What's going on, Clinton S? How you doing, brother? How you doing, Grayscale? Sure, Shannon, ready for your first Clinton S spin. Yeah. Come on with it, brother. Appreciate it. Hey, this is Clinton S. I met him. He was another coin collector. He's part of the coin community. I met him last year.
Oh.
And Grayscale painting.
Awesome.
Yeah, he's a cool guy. He does like his own custom paintings and stuff. Like I think he takes records and like he put his own spin to it. He's really good. His artwork is really good. He makes his own artwork. And
I'm gonna make a note of that.
I'm going to his site.
Yeah, Clinton S is a cool brother. And Grayscale painting is another one. He's in he hangs out in Artfully Diana's
okay.
thing. Yeah, he's cool too. His stuff is good too. Grayscale, that brother, his stuff is really good. He does live streams on Facebook. He sure does.
Oh wow.
Yeah, Grayscale. Clinton S. What you got, Clinton? What's going on, brother?
I see.
Yeah, here's Clinton S. He's doing a spin.
Yeah. That's cool. Don't fall now.
Look at Clinton. What's going, Clinton?
Whee!
Appreciate
That
that,
is some
Clinton.
beautiful artwork. I see it. I see his finally funky finish finished.
Yeah, he's a cool guy. Yeah, Clinton. All everybody in here is cool. Mm-hmm.
I'm going to subscribe to Clinton S because I like looking at artwork, especially like this is really abstract to me. I like it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Be sure to check out Grayscale Paint because he's good too. It's like all those artists I go into Artfully. It was Artfully Yours with Diana, but now it's Artfully Blind with Diana. All the
Yes.
people, everybody's really talented. See, that's the thing I like when I go in there. It's like I go in there for like inspiration. Like I like to see other people how they, just in general what they do. I always try to find something like I call it like a little gem or treasure, something that's really cool that just jumps out, at me,
Yeah.
that kind of thing. So I'm always searching and looking, for stuff, inspire, that kind of deal. Hmm. But yeah, it's
That's awesome.
yeah, that's the thing. I try to have a lot of fun. I appreciate it, Clinton. Much love and respect, and sure Shannon chat. Yeah, I appreciate you, brother. Clinton S is in the building. Mm-hmm.
You know, it's sure Shannon, you get hit and runs. That's what I call it.
I,
When
I,
people they come into your chat,
yeah,
they hang out a bit, and then they jet. So
yeah,
you always have people coming through.
yeah. That's cool. It's like
Yeah,
at your house, people, your buddies like to pop up and say what's up. What's up? Hit you up.
right.
Yeah, all right.
Yeah, yeah. But it's
Yeah,
a nice place to hang out, I say.
yeah. I
Oh yeah.
appreciate it. That's what it is. It's like have a house party. People just coming over. I'm DJ, got the music playing. People come on up in here. Yeah. It's like like having a
Yeah.
cookout. Mm-hmm. Having an old school
And
cookout.
then I saw your let me see. The other day I was looking at you and then you were popping up different backgrounds
Oh
behind.
yeah.
Oh, I thought you was gonna say he was pop locking. I'm like, wait a minute, hold
No.
on, I missed that.
You didn't see sure Shannon spinning on his head.
Yeah, I'm into the old school breakdance. I still get down, do the
Yes.
the pop a lot,
That's
which
why I was
away.
waiting for you all to do that dance off. You
You
and
know,
going on, and then they chickened out.
I was going to do it, but Gio said she went and counseled. I was like, I was geared up. I mean, I was ready to go at Bozo too. I was going to take the
That's why I'm
brother
getting ready to
down.
contact Bozo now. I'm like, come on here, Bozo.
I
I'm
was
gonna
going.
change your diaper. Come on over here.
I know.
I was
Nah,
going.
he's busy right now. I
Oh,
think he
he's taking care of
moved.
his house.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
yeah.
The
Well, I'm gonna write
toddler.
him.
Great Scout. Painter,
Wow,
you
they went
said.
crush groove on you, crush groove and body.
I loved all those movies too.
Yeah.
You know that that was Breaking and all that.
Yep.
Nice movie and everything.
Breaking Beat Street. Oh my God.
Yes.
Wild Style. Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, man, it's like I appreciate it because me and my cousins, we used to go to the movies and see those movies. It's like, man, it's like it's like after we saw the movies, we go home and start break dancing, putting the music on. Oh my gosh,
Yeah.
yeah, in the yard dancing. Yeah.
Put down your cardboard.
I danced on the grass. It made
But you
yeah.
can't spin on the grass.
Yeah, well, I made it happen.
Tried. I know. See.
Get grass all stains all on your clothes.
Oh, yeah, I didn't care. I was like, carefree. I just jumped down the grass and start spinning around. Yeah. Mhm. Yeah. But it's like, man, just seeing those breaking, it's like it just, it's just cool that time, that era, the early 80s. Like everybody had their boom boxes on their shoulder, we call it the ghetto blasters or whatever you want to call it. And man, just jamming, put the cassette tape in. Oh man, oh my gosh, it was just so much fun, just coming up around that time. It's like, wow, you know.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Electric Boogaloo.
Yeah. Electric Boogaloo. That was part two from Breaking, because
Yes.
what it was, Electric Boogaloos were it was the lockers, and you had the Electric Boogaloo. They were on Soul Train. Now the lockers, they did like all the popping and break dancing, the styles you see, but also the Electric Boogaloo, they would do like like robotic movements, like wind up toys. They would dance, then they would go back in position as they were, like,
Yeah.
and then the next guy would come out and do his move. Then he would, like, robot back into his position, and then the next one would come out. It's like, man, they all could get down either way. The brothers were bad.
And with Fred Berry.
Yep, rerun. He was a
Yeah.
locker.
Yeah.
He was
And
Mr. Penguin.
Shabadoo.
Yep, Shabadoo.
Yes.
Shabadoo, Shabadoo.
Hey,
Mm-hmm.
Grayscale, I just went over to yours too. I saw your intro. So
Yeah.
now I
Me
understand
too.
and I subscribe to you and I ring that bell. All
Bam.
right.
That's what I'm talking about. Get it
Now I
in.
can get notified. Yeah. Yeah, I
So,
gotta be involved with more of the creative people. Like I'm more of a the technical person, but I love getting into the arts and crafts. And I think Shawana showed me a lot that I can do. I'm like, oh, let me get my glue gun and my glitter, you know.
Yeah, that's what it's all about. Arts and crafts. Me and Jennifer, she's in more into she does a lot of arts and craft stuff. I learned a lot of stuff from her. Um, she takes she does things like with dominoes, repurpose it using alcohol, ink, and kind of stuff, and
Hmm.
like make jewelry from it, make necklaces with it.
wow.
Oh yeah, it's like what we do. We go to the craft shows, whatever, and I would help her. I'll use my Photoshop and like take pictures and square them up so it could fit onto the domino. She would take her resin and stuff and put a glitter, all her magic stuff on it, and make it so you can wear it as a necklace or whatever. Mm-hmm.
Okay. Oh, I know what I'm gonna need you to do before. Well, I'm not gonna leave right now, but maybe in the next 10 minutes I gotta go. Um, fall into the abyss.
I know everybody like me doing. Oh, oh.
Oh, help me, the wizard.
Everybody loves that. They like seeing me just falling back. Yeah,
That's so cool.
I know.
That remind me of that movie, Get Out.
Oh,
Oh no.
oh,
Don't
yeah.
even mention that movie.
Mm-mm.
That's scary. That I can't watch that movie.
Yeah.
Can't do it.
What's
No.
that little rail was commenting at the end? He was like, "See, I told you, don't be messing with it." Be messing with that white girl. Oh Lord, yeah. They talking about that movie was a comedy. I'm like, that was not a comedy. What
No,
you
but
talking about?
the dude that wrote it is a comedian, and it's like
Right?
it's really hard to understand how he can. Well, I guess comedians have a dark side too.
Yeah.
Oh
You
yeah.
know,
Oh yeah.
oh my goodness, that was like too scary though.
Yeah. Grayscale. That was a good movie.
Oh, Jordan. Yeah, Jordan Peele. He wrote that. He
Oh
directed it. Yeah.
man,
Yeah, I'm telling you, he got didn't he win an Oscar or something for that? He
yeah,
won
I
an
think
I
award.
don't
Yeah.
know.
He sure
some
did.
kind of award.
Yeah.
But I'll tell you one thing, he didn't stop. He was doing the Twilight Zone.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I like that.
Yeah,
I've only
yeah.
seen 2 episodes of it, but I like it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
I gotta watch it. I gotta season because we got what is it, CBS all access for like a month for like $6. So we got all the
Hmm.
Big Brothers, all the Star Treks, Twilight Zone. The new stuff is on there, so I gotta catch up on that. Uh-huh.
Oh yeah, sure, Shannon. That new Star Trek Picard and the other one too.
Uh-huh.
Those are good.
Okay.
Those are good. Yeah, because
I'll-
the one before Picard has an African American girl on it. She's the lead, and it's really good. That one and Picard.
Okay. Yeah, I've been seeing them advertising. It's like every day because you know what it is. I like watching Big Brother. I was really into that Big Brother stuff on CBS show, reality show.
Hmm.
So I've been looking at all the old seasons, but I
Okay.
see all the Star Trek stuff as well.
Okay.
Mhm.
Grayscale said he did get an award for Get Out. Yeah, that was something else. That
Yeah.
bothered me when I saw that boy falling down in that abyss and he kept looking and the light kept getting further and further away. That tore me up. That tore me up. Cause I think I'm a claustrophobic. I can't. I used to fight when people tried to put me in a box like upside down when I was a
Yeah.
kid. I'm like, oh no, So yeah, that got me. And I still won't go see. I wanted to support Lupita Nyong'o with that movie,
Oh,
but
I saw that. Oh no,
I
that
can't.
was
I'm not gonna do
bad.
it.
That that's a movie you have nightmares about.
Mm,
That movie. Mm-mm.
mm,
But I
mm,
watched it, and
Yeah.
mm.
oh boy,
Oh, you watched that scene? I remember you
I
saying that.
watched it.
Yeah.
Oh
Mm,
God, that was like mind blowing. Let me tell you.
mm.
Yeah, I
Sure,
like it.
Shannon, I got a jet for
Okay.
a bit because my son, he has autism, but
Okay.
he has a schedule of his own.
Yes,
Nine
he
Hmm.
o'clock,
does.
he'll be saying "Ma," and I don't want you to hear that.
Oh, okay. No,
So
it's all good. Yeah, yeah. I understand. No, that's cool. No, I appreciate you coming by. Yeah, because I think what I'm gonna start doing, I think I might start streaming 2 days a week because apparently people showed up again on Saturday because I know on Wednesday did good. So now Saturday tested out really well. So
you're
I might,
addicting, man.
yeah,
So, I don't mind coming on, but you know what? When my son, I'm telling you, you're gonna hear it. You're gonna say, "Ma."
yeah.
He has his own schedule, nine
Yes.
o'clock, and then by 9:30 he's sleeping. So I have
Mhm.
to,
Right.
get him prepared and
Oh
He
yeah.
he's cooler than cooler. You can set your clock by him. He's cool.
yeah. But he gets up at 4:59 in the morning
Okay.
every day, 9:30 to 3. And he says, "Good morning, Mom. Morning, Dad." I say,
Yeah.
"Good morning," and go back to sleep.
Hmm.
So yeah, there you go. All right. You all
All right.
have a nice night.
I appreciate
Okay.
it, Endor. Thanks for
Hey, no
everything.
problem.
Right
You
on.
take care.
You
All
too.
right.
Thank you so
Bye,
much.
girl.
All right, bye.
Great skill says nice to meet both of y'all. Good deal.
You as well. You as well.
Yeah, great skill. He's a cool brother. Yeah, he's a good guy. Uh-huh. We be in artfully Dinah's room joking around all the time about breakdance all the time. Yeah. And I start talking about disco duck.
Oh my goodness.
Because what it is in Diana's room, I think when she gets so many thumbs up or whatever, she do a dance. So we start joking around. I start saying disco duck or something. No, she has a little puppet. Yeah, the finger puppets. And I start saying, yeah,
Oh.
yeah, which is cool. Because she comes on Tuesdays and Wednesdays at 9 o'clock. And the thing now, what she does is she'll allow anybody who wants to, what she does, she'll review your channel if you like. You put a purple heart in.
Mhm.
And if you do that, she'll review your channel like she did mine. So she gave me some good advice on like with my thumbnails, like have like 3 to 4 colors, and which I did. I went back, started reworking my thumbnails, which I love now.
Mm,
So she's
okay.
got really good advice. And so what now she does, you can not only come in and get your channel review, but you can also come up on that panel. Because you said which is good is people like to see a face along with the name, put the
Mhm.
two together. So yeah. So she said you can come on there both days, Tuesdays and Wednesdays if you like. So I did it.
Okay.
I think maybe last week, but yeah, she's cool. Mm-hmm.
That sounds cool. It's nice
Yeah,
to be able to offer, some assistance from your experience and what works for you. And then
yeah,
she's providing that wisdom to people. That's cool.
yeah. I love it. And plus, too, I'm a member on her channel, and I think I'm at level number 2. So being at level number 2, you get like she'll give you send your little artwork in the mail once a month. She'll send you.
Oh.
Yeah, it's really cool. I got to catch up and do the mail call video. I got some videos I got to finish working on. Grayscale
That's
said,
cool.
Diana don't have a clue. you know, I try not to laugh. It's funny just watching her, like when she's doing her videos, when she's talking in the chat, because she uses StreamYard also. she'll be talking, but I think she has an iPad with her in her hand. She's using that to help her while she talk. It's just funny, like she get lost. It's hard not to watch her. Yeah, Grayscale know what I'm talking about. Yeah, she's lost. She get lost in there, watching her working at the technical part because she uses iPad. I think she used iPad with part of her stream. Uh huh.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, she's quirky in a good way. Yeah.
I have to see if I can check her out one day, one night, Tuesday, Wednesday, 9 p.m. Okay.
No, 9 a.m. I'm sorry, early in the
Oh,
morning.
9 a.m.
Yeah, 9 a.m. on Tuesdays and Wednesdays. Uh huh.
Oh, I'll be at work. Shoot. I got to check a replay.
Yeah, you should check it out. But yeah, if you get like so many thumbs up, I think her goal, she tries to get, I think a goal, say like maybe 20. If she hits that goal, she'll do a little happy dance. What she'll do is she'll do a wardrobe change. She'll put on these funny glasses, like pineapple glasses, and she'll have a little sparklers or whatever, start dancing. It's too funny. Hmm. But yeah, everybody be rolling up in there. Another artist named Gracie Shack. She comes in there. She's one of her moderators, but she's always in there. I think Gracie. I think she's from London. Yeah, Ian Friday at 4 p.m. Yeah, she does a thing with Ian. He comes on her panel and he shows he's always working on his artwork. So she like gives him the she puts it on him to let him show off his painting and stuff while live. He does live painting on the spot.
Oh, okay. That reminds me of there used to be I think it still is, a PBS show where they would have these people painting and telling you what to do and why they're doing whatever they're doing
Yeah.
while they're painting. That's cool.
Mm-hmm.
I still paint by numbers. So,
Wow, they still got that? Oh, that's right. I think I've seen it at Michael's or Hobby Lobby somewhere. They do have the number with the paint. Uh-huh.
yeah. And when I have time, I like doing stuff like that. Or like a latch hook, things like that. That's kind of
Mm-hmm.
fun, but lately I haven't had time for anything like that.
Mm-hmm.
Just it's if I was to have 2 weeks where I didn't have to worry about income coming in, I might sit down and just do stuff like that. But then
Yeah.
there's other things I like too. Like I like to swim, and I like um I like traveling a lot.
Okay.
And everything's been so different lately. So
Yeah, I tell you, this coronavirus just it's flipped. It's the whole new ball game.
I
Just
know.
it's like man, it make you rethink how to do things. It's like
Mhm.
learning how to crawl again and walk again.
Mhm. Mhm.
It's like man.
Now my washer had went on the fritz, and my husband and I went to the laundromat,
Yeah.
and they say right on the door, you must wear a face covering.
Right.
Well, this gentleman came in, didn't have face mask on, and everybody just was looking at him trying to decide if they were going to say anything.
Mm-hmm.
So nobody said anything, and then all of a sudden, my husband took his mask off because he was nearby him, and he just started.
Oh. Oh God.
So the man took off and he went out, and then he got his mask and came back in. And my husband said, "See, that's all it takes."
That's right. You gotta scare him a little bit. Yeah. Oh wow. That's too funny. Just maybe I should start doing that because when I'm at Kroger, I swear them little knuckleheads, they act like they invincible or whatever. Maybe I should just fake coughing or sneezing. They'll make them get out the way till they all up in your space, in your face.
Yeah,
Oh Lord.
try it and let us know what happens. Because they should be up in your space anyway. It's like this is my personal space.
I know 6 feet.
You know.
You're supposed to be 6 feet, but it's like, oh my gosh, it's like the way I look at it, either maybe they have sense enough, just don't care, or they don't have sense enough, don't take it serious. It's like whatever the reason is, I just try to stay away from because you know what I mean. Those
Mhm.
are ones it's like, And like I see people come up in the store with their babies up in there and no cover or nothing. I was like, wow.
Um, I just pray for them.
Yeah, because I was like,
Like, I'm
man,
really hoping that, yeah, that would be terrible.
I know. It's like, wow, just common sense. It's like it's not that hard to do. It's just simple, put the mask on so that way we can protect ourselves, from harming, everything. It's like,
Yeah,
but
protect other people too. If you don't feel
yeah,
like it's doing anything for you, well, at least think about other people. But here's
yeah.
the thing, this is what I didn't get. The people that are upset about their rights, like, well, why didn't you say anything about the no shirt, no shoes? They didn't have a fit
Wow.
about that, or did they? I don't know.
You know what? I've always seen it at stores where they say no shirt or no shoes.
No service, right?
Yeah, I've never ever seen nobody get kicked out all the years I've been going to the store. But I mean, I never seen nobody roll up in there with no shirt in it. But just that emphasis is on that.
Wait, I'm gonna tell you what I like though. When I'm visiting in the South, when I first started visiting as an adult family, I went to this grocery store called the Piggly Wiggly,
Oh yeah.
and Shannon, I'm not gonna lie, I loved it because all the women in there had on house coats and slippers and rollers in their hair with the
Oh
scarf and everything, and I was like, "Ooh, I can do this. You mean to tell me I can come in here like this?"
Lord. Oh Lord.
That was the real country. It was. And they didn't have a problem with it. And my husband was like, you better not do it. And I'm like, no.
Mhm.
We I'm like, I could just imagine, because if
Yeah.
everybody's doing it, you can get away with it. But let you go someplace. The one time I said, I'm just gonna run up here. I'm just gonna run up here and get this, and then somebody, hey, how you? I'm like, oh,
Just hoping nobody don't see you.
right.
Uh huh.
Like if they say your name and then you go down the other aisle, it's like,
Yeah.
hey, hey. I'm like, oh, girl, I didn't see you.
Oh, you saw him, but you fake like, yeah, I didn't see you over there. Oh, child.
Yeah, yeah, Dolly Parton said she don't go any place without her wig. She's like,
Yeah.
no,
Yeah.
never know who you gonna meet. And as soon as you do it, as soon as like I used to tell my father, don't go out there with those socks and sandals on and them short. Don't do that, girl. I'm comfortable. Dad, God.
Yeah. Piggly Wiggly. Oh man, I don't remember last time a Piggly Wiggly, Winn Dixie, A&P,
Mhm,
grocery store,
mhm.
Food Lion, Harris Teeter. It's like wow,
Yeah, and my mom, she used to dress back in the day, but then when she got older, she
Yeah,
wanted to be comfortable too. So
yeah.
she came out one time, and my aunt, her sister, was waiting for her in the car. And when my aunt saw her, she said, "Turn right back around. You're not going no place with me looking like that." She said, "Girl, I'm trying to be comfortable." She said, "When you take your comfortable butt back in that house and change up." Ah,
Not today.
I had a girlfriend do me like that. I was like, "Girl, I'm not trying to catch nobody." She was like, Don't do it. Come back here. Put on. Come on, girl." Then when I did dress up and everything, I was like, "Now see, it took me all this time trying to get it together. I got this on, I got my heels on, I got my this." She's like, "Yeah, we need to be sisters. We need to look the same." I'm like, "Yeah, but see, I can't walk as long because then I get tired on my feet. Get tired walking in there."
Yeah.
That's what, that's the worst thing you can see is well, man or woman, and when you can tell that their feet hurting, it's like, oh my God,
Mhm.
take those shoes off.
Oh Lord, yeah. Too tight shoes, too tight, or just
Oh yeah, it looked just like with the scary movies. Why do they make a scary movie where a woman is running in some stilettos? I'm like, girl, you better take them shoes off.
Makes good comedy. Good. Yeah, they run them down. And yeah, that's the thing. That's what gets me with those movies. It's always how is it these people like with Jason can be like 10, 15 miles down the road. Jason way on back there. He got like a broke leg, a broke arm, whatever. He still he still can catch him. How is that? Good lord,
I
man.
know, right? Cause
Mhm.
yeah, Jason never was fast.
No. I think the turtle could beat him. You know. Oh god, he still would get him. How's it, man?
Okay, okay, so yeah, that too. But then the other thing, now you're in a house, people are constantly disappearing and getting murdered, and then you feel like you all hot and bothered and you want to have sex. I'm like, really? Yeah, okay. You go ahead by yourself. Mm-mm.
That was the best part. He'd catch him and stab him and get him in the back of the
Yeah,
head.
yeah,
Oh.
yeah. Look, Grayscale said the lost world, Claire running with them heels. Yeah. My aunt would say, "Kill her, kill her." She she because she would fall in heels. It's like, oh my god.
You know what? If you out there running with heels on, you deserve to be caught. you know. You deserve to be caught. You shouldn't been out there anyway at nighttime.
Right, right.
Oh Lord, it don't
So
make no sense to me.
if I'm gonna watch a scary movie, I like one that's sensible.
Yeah.
Like, oh no, really? Like I told you, I'm a fan of the Terminator series as well as
Yeah.
the Alien series. The Predator series,
Yeah.
and then when they put AVP on with the Alien and the Predator,
Yeah.
oh man,
That was good. Cause wasn't it at the end, I think before the alien died, she snuck an egg inside of the predator or something, managed to get an egg off into him or whatever the thing. They end up having it hatching out where it was a crossbreed between a predator and the alien at the
I was
same time.
I was through when I saw that thing. I was through. I'm like, no, they didn't.
uh, Make a nice pet.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah,
Hey, those were some good movies though, and I think what I like a lot about it is that they had like a feminine lead. It was a heroine, and she was tough.
yeah.
Because Linda Hamilton played that role in Terminator,
Oh yeah, she sure did. She came through on that for real.
and Sigourney Weaver,
Yeah,
in AVP, Sanaa Lathan.
yeah. No, yeah,
hmm
but yeah. I went to the movies. Me and my dad went to the movies and saw the first Predator with Arnold Schwarzenegger.
hmm
That's the very first one I recall seeing, and it's like just the impression, that feeling after leaving the movie theaters. Like I know I really saw something really good. The movie was good, just going with that good feeling. It's like wow.
About how old were you when you saw that one?
So I was in the fifth grade, so maybe about
Okay,
11,
about 10, something
11
like that, 10,
somewhere.
11. Okay, so that wasn't that bad for you then, being a boy. Because I remember when I saw that skeleton with the spine, I was like, "Oh no!"
Oh, I love that part. He had the spine hanging on his chair or something, whatever he has for souvenirs. Oh, I loved it. Uh-huh. That's the best part. Oh,
Oh, that was a bloody movie.
yeah. That's the thing, those scary movies that really scare me. See, is like the scarier and crazy it was, the more I loved it. The rush. I like that rush.
Grayscale, why don't you come on up and talk? I keep missing what you saying for a while. He said that was good, the first one.
You want to come up, Grayscale?
Talking about Predator.
You want to, man? I throw it on there if you want to come in. There's the link if you want to jump in on the panel, brother. But
Yeah,
yeah,
gone in about 10 minutes. I said that before, I know, but I'm having fun.
oh, okay. No, I appreciate it. You indoor outdoor Gardner stepping in, Quentin S. Yeah, like she said, people always think, which is cool. I like everybody pop in and see what's going on. They jet gotta go. I appreciate it.
Okay.
So it's really getting good to me. Oh, I hear you. That's cool, Grayscale. But if you ever feel like you want to come up, man, the door is open, brother. Any time of the day, come on up. But yeah, that's what it is. I like for people to come in, just have fun, just chill. It's like being at a cookout. Got the music on, the grill is cooking.
I told you I was coming because I got off work at 6:30, and I came on home and I said I had my alarm set. I said I was going to Shannon show, so that's what I'm gonna do.
Yeah, yeah, I appreciate it.
Yep.
Yeah, it's fun. Just that's what I like. Just talking about the old school stuff or whatever. Cool topics, whatever. Make it fun. You know.
Let's see what else. I'm trying to think about the scary movies that. Well, I was too young to be in there watching that, but when The Exorcist came out,
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh, Linda Blair.
Mm,
Oh,
and Omen.
oh yeah. Oh, God, Damien, Damien, or whatever.
Oh, wait,
Something.
wait. Shannon. My mother was something else now.
Yeah.
God bless her soul. She's gone now, but she was old school,
Uh-huh.
and we saw Omen 3, and Damien had
Yeah.
grown up to be a
Okay.
man.
Yeah.
And so we're watching it, and this woman was just thirsty and pushing all up on him.
Mm-hmm.
And so he finally took her to bed, and then he started changing in there in the bedroom, and she was, ah, ah, she started screaming, and my mother in the theater like, see, good for you with your hot tail. You should have took a shower. You don't know the bed, and you ain't jumped in the bed with him. Good for you.
Oh wow. Hey, what's going on, Mia Coins? How you doing, Mia?
Hi, Mia. And I was just sliding down in the seat like, oh my God,
Mm-hmm.
she's gonna get us kicked out of here.
Hey, this is Mia Coins. She's another coin collector who like to stack coins. She's cool. Her streams come on Mondays at what time? Mia's it 6 o'clock. Your streams come on Mondays. Mia, you usually have streams at 6 o'clock on Mondays. I believe so. She streams on Mondays at 6. Yeah, she's another coin collector. I met her last year as well in another group, Silver Giveaways. It's like that's where I met a whole lot of people like Clinton S, who was in here earlier. He
Mhm.
was the King and Queen stacker. I met a lot of them out of Silver. Oh, 5:30. Okay, it's 5:30 on Mondays. Okay,
Let me check out Mia's site. Okay.
Mondays, Pacific time, PST. Yeah, Pacific time. Yeah, Pacific Standard Time. Uh-huh. Yeah, Mia's coin is real cool. She streams Mondays. Yeah, she got a lot nice collection of stuff. Because I think she sent me something. She did a giveaway and gave me something. I got one of her coins she sent me in the mail. Oh yeah, you're welcome. It's cool anytime. Yeah, you're welcome. Yeah, I appreciate you coming by too. I know you said you missed the last one, so yeah. I think what I'm gonna start doing is streaming on Wednesdays, like I do at 7 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, and I think I'm gonna start trying maybe next Saturday at 7 o'clock as well, Eastern Standard Time, EST. Yeah.
Okay. Well, I just went over to her site and I just am looking at her introductory video,
Yeah.
and I made a comment and I liked it and I subscribed.
Yeah.
Cool.
Appreciate it. Yeah. Mia's cool. Yeah, she has a lot of cool coin collectors that come into her stream all the time. Like who else? Like Armando from the Vault. He was another coin collector. He's a good guy. DMC Coins. What's his name? Tyler Coin collector with Tyler, if I'm not mistaken. I believe that's his name. You have to let me know the PST. Yeah, I know, because you California time. You 3 hours behind. Yeah. I had to give you California knows how to party. in the city. The good old Watts. That was the jam. California
Mhm,
Tupac. Oh. Mm,
mhm.
mm, mm. Oh yeah, shit. Thank you, shit. Thank you, Web Savvy.
You're
Yeah,
welcome. Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah,
me.
I like meeting new people and,
Yeah,
broadening my horizons to the channels that I'm currently subscribed to.
yeah. A lot of people are cool that come in my streams, so I go and test
Oh,
streams
I
all the
know.
time. Yeah,
That's the reason I'm going over there because I know if you say they're good people, they're good people.
yeah.
Mm,
Mia's cool. Mm-hmm. Mia's coins, but yeah, she's cool. Yeah, appreciate it. Thank you, Grayscale. Thank you. Yeah, these are cool people. I'll tell you, it's like Hank being at a cookout. Got the OJs on or something, or something, just having a good time. Yeah, me, Grayscale. He's a good guy. He's an artist, another artist I met, Artfully Blind with Diana. The brother got some cool work. His stuff is good. Web Savvy, she's real good too. She's a tech person. She knows a lot of stuff with tech stuff. She's really good as well. Everybody in here is good. You know it.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's like you know what? Not too long ago, I started just putting some content up on things that I like that I thought other people would like too. And so what I would do is come up with a show that I like to watch. And I talk about those shows anyway with the Indoor Outdoor Gardener. So I just said, let's take this live. We're gonna take this show on the road.
Yeah.
So we did, and I enjoy that. You know, um,
Mm-hmm.
and then what I'm gonna do is I got to get my blog back up and running because that would get me a lot more visitors and traffic. And
Yeah.
um, I lost it all because I had to care for a an ill relative a couple years back, and I wasn't thinking about it, and I hadn't paid for my hosting, and so they just deleted everything, and I just never got it back up and going. But
Right.
yeah, because I had some money from AdSense, and
Wow.
so now since I'm monetized, thank you, Jesus,
Yeah. Congratulations on that for real. I'm getting
thank you.
monetized. Mm-hmm.
Fin- And I looked in AdSense, and I had almost $50 in there from the blog, and I said, so I
Wow.
said, okay, and it's been in there for a couple years. I'm
50,
surprised they didn't take it.
$50. Wow, that's not bad.
Hmm. Thank you,
Wow.
Mia or Maya. I'm sorry. How do you pronounce your name?
Mia. Yeah.
Mia. Okay,
Mia.
I said it right. Okay.
Yeah. Mia.
And so I just wanted to see, and I had actually started some things on YouTube probably around 2014, but at that
Yeah.
time the rules were changed and I just wasn't serious about it.
Yeah.
So I just got serious about it probably in January. I think it was, yeah, January or the end of December.
Right.
And then I wasn't going live and I was, not really doing a whole lot. And then I just said, you know what? Let's get
Mm-hmm.
serious about it. And I did.
Right.
Yeah,
That's what you got
got
to
it
do.
done.
Go after it. You got to go chase it. Go get it. Uh-huh.
So I got to do more content to help people. I used to hold classes and things like that. I got to take the time to do that because some people they have trouble with their computers or they might not have to if they were just like one of the videos I did was on how to create a Windows 10 um, DVD so that
Mm-hmm.
if they get in trouble with their system they won't be just out in the dark. They can go ahead and run that DVD and bring their system back up without taking it to a tech.
Right.
Things like that, it helps. And I've always been involved in hosting websites for people, and when I have time,
Wow.
designing and developing websites, and that brings me fulfillment. Like you were saying, Shannon,
Yeah.
about what brings you fulfillment.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
Wow. You do well with site designs. Wow. That's cool. That's something I've been kind of wanting to learn myself how to build a website because, you
Oh
know, with my Sure Shannon stuff, I got some other things I'm working on, but right now I got my posters and my stickers and stuff.
Mhm.
But I'd just like to have an actual shop, the Sure Shannon shop as a
Mhm.
website, where I can start having stuff where I can maybe sell it online. So I'm trying to figure that all out, start getting,
Mhm.
start pushing the merchandise, get it going, you
Right.
know.
Well, if you ever need any assistance or anything like that, let me know because I do need to start putting up videos on how to start that off. And and some people even like one lady approached me and she was saying that she wanted her own YouTube channel because she saw what I was doing and she has
Oh,
a a vision, and something to
yeah.
say too. And I said, yeah, it's a good, you know, way to get out what you have to say, it's like a platform for you.
Mm-hmm.
And so she's going to bring her ministry online and I'm going to help her with that from the experience that I had actually getting there. And now it's different, but if she wants to get monetized, we always find ways to do things when certain things are taken away from us, then we figure out how to do it another
Yeah. What is it? Uh, is it necessity is the mother of invention?
way.
Is that how it is? Yeah, that's the
Hmm.
saying. I think.
Necessity.
Yeah.
And now you made me think of Schoolhouse Rock.
The schoolhouse rock. All right, I
Mm.
appreciate it. Great skill. Thanks for stopping in, brother. Hey, man, maybe I can catch up with you. Maybe next week on Diane's stream or whatever. I appreciate everything, homie.
Bye,
Yeah, yeah.
Grayscale.
Great skill. Ladies and gentlemen, Grayscale has now left the building. Right on, right on, right on.
Bye.
Yeah.
Like, what was some of your favorite Schoolhouse Rocks? Like,
I'm just a bill sitting on Capitol Hill. Ain't that it? I'm
yep,
just a
yep.
bill. And
Yes, I'm only a bill, and I'm sitting here on Capitol Hill.
yeah, that was a cool jam. I got the DVDs upstairs. I sure do. I got DVDs. I bought it
Now,
from a
now, I got you on that. I do have that, but that's because I bought them for my son.
oh
Hmm.
yeah, Schoolhouse Rock. Yeah, it's like the best of Schoolhouse Rock, I believe so, or whatever it is. Uh huh.
Well, I learned everything from that. It's like we had to be graded on saying the preamble to the Constitution, and we all had to stand up and say it, one at
Hmm.
a time. And when it was my turn, the teacher said, "Now don't sing it." I didn't sing it. I just sung it in my head, and then I said, "We the people,
Hmm.
in order to form a more perfect union, establish justice, assure domestic tranquility." I was singing it in my head and saying it.
Yeah, I would fail. Oh boy. And they made us we had to do a pledge of allegiance every morning in school before class started. I pledge allegiance. Oh Lord, I got sick of it.
I know. I had let's see. Now, being from the south side of Chicago, where I grew up, and it might have had something to do with Jesse Jackson with the
Yeah.
coalition that he had. But we not only did the Pledge of Allegiance, but we did the Black National Anthem as well.
Oh, lift every voice.
Mm-hmm.
Lift every voice. Melba Moore wrote that. I think so. Melba Moore wrote.
Mm.
Yeah, lift every voice. Lift every voice and sing. Put I can't remember the words, but yeah,
Till,
something like that.
till up in heaven ring, ring with the harmonies of liberty.
Yeah, Melba Moore. Yeah, she was a good singer. I remember her from the '80s. She seemed like her and I think her and Freddie Jackson were like really good friends.
Okay.
Melba
I know
Moore.
what I wanted to tell you before I left, but
Hmm.
you remember when the Wiz came out?
Michael Jackson and Diana Ross.
Right. Now, my whole family was upset because they let Diana Ross play Dorothy instead of Stephanie Mills.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because they said Diana was too old for that role. So um, I'm like, yeah, but she know the right people. So I remember though, throughout the movie she was singing, and then at the end, we were all sitting in front of TV watching it. And
Yeah.
then when Lena Horne came on, and she tore it up, you
Oh
know,
yeah. When you believe.
yeah. And they showed Diana with a tear in her eye, and my mother said, "Yeah, yeah, she crying because Lena Horne tore that butt up. That's what she crying for."
Going to see the Wiz.
Oh yeah! Look. Now see, how do you do that, Shannon? Just bust out of nowhere, like all this stuff is in a vault around you. You just bust out with it. Every time somebody say something, you be like, "Here it is, right here. Here it is,
Yeah,
right here."
I'm quick on the draw. Well, a lot of stuff. Well,
That's cool. That's cool.
yeah, this like the first DVD I ever bought was the Wiz, and I bought this like back in maybe 2000 or something. But also, I'm trying to see if it's on Blu-ray. Now I got the record and stuff, but yeah, like you were saying, Stephanie Mills was way better than Diana as far as Dorothy. They should have kept her. I think she was going to do it, but Diana had the powers that be and booted her out. I was like, that was just dirty,
Oh,
you
look,
know.
look, Ma saw it live at the Pantages. Oh my goodness.
Oh, you saw her live? Mia. Oh wow, Mia saw Stephanie Mills is
Yeah.
bad, my mom, I grew up listening to her through my mom with her records. You're putting a rush on me. What's that?
Hmm.
Well, I like to get to know you better. Something. She did Chevy Chase soundtrack for the movie Fletch, bit by bit, one way.
Oh,
But the one that song I really, really I think first heard her was Feel the Fire with her and Teddy Pendergrass.
wait a
That
minute, wait a minute. Oh, who was first then? Because I remember Feel the Fire with
yeah, Peebo Bryson did it,
yeah.
but I
Okay.
think they did the cover. They split it up, did it as a duet. I believe that's right. Teddy Pendergrass and Stephanie Mills. Uh-huh.
Okay. Okay.
Feel the Fire. Yeah, that was the gem. They took it to the next level. Now I like Peebo Bryson, but he's my boy. But Teddy and Stephanie just
Yeah, they just yeah. They
hmm
just owned it, huh?
yeah, they blew it up. They sure did. Like another good duet I like was Rick James and Tina Marie. Now my folks and my uncle, they just hurt my feelings. I'm little, like maybe 5 or 6. They going to the concert. See, they would leave them at my granddad's house. They go down to the Coliseum, maybe like an hour away. They saw Teddy Pendergrass, Tina Marie, uh, Rick James, Stephanie Mills, Earth, Wind, and Fire. See, they just hurt my feelings. See, I used to get mad. They would leave me back. Cause I would be in there watching her, my mom, my uncle, they'd be getting ready to go to the show. I'm sitting there watching it. I was just so excited. I was little. I was like, man, they're getting to have all this fun. I think that was maybe it did something to me because now, that's why I was like, I try to see every kind of show I could see because of that. It's like, you know, getting my revenge back. Something.
Because yeah.
Yeah, because I got left out. I was like, man, I felt so. I wish they would take me. So I'm not. I mean, I didn't have no problems. I love my granddad, but I just wanted to go with them to the show because it's just so exciting. And they were going to the shows all the time. You know, and I had an uncle, my oldest uncle, and my next to my youngest uncle. They both went to see Teddy Pendergrass, and my oldest uncle, he did look like Teddy Pendergrass, and my other uncle would joke and would say, he said, just don't sing. He would tell him, just don't sing. But he looked like Teddy Pendergrass. He was tall like him. He had the beard, the cowboy hat, everything. He looked just like Teddy Pendergrass, my Uncle David. Yeah, he sure did.
Wow.
Yeah. But it's just funny. My Uncle Dwight said, just don't sing. Just don't sing. Oh, Lord, that was too funny. But yeah, those older shows, I think because of those shows, that's what made me really appreciate music. Well, through my family, the older stuff, through my grandma, everybody, because they listen, because that's what they grew up to. So I end up listening to it myself, in my background. So
Sure.
that's what I dig the most. All right, okay, Mia. But yeah, that's what I dig
Bye,
so much.
Mia. What I did for my mom once, and I never forgot it. I know she never did. Was she was from the big band era, and
Okay.
she loved Duke Ellington.
Oh yeah, Duke Ellington. Oh man, he was the man.
So I was living in Washington D.C. at the time, and the Oh, it just left me. The oh my goodness, the theater where they do all of the honors.
In Washington D.C. Was it
Yeah.
Kennedy Center? I don't know.
Thank you, Shannon. I
Okay.
don't know how that left my memory,
Yeah.
but at the Kennedy Center they had a tribute to him, and so it was Mother's Day, and I kept it a surprise, and I said, "Okay, you got to dress up. We're going out." And you can't be comfortable. You got to dress up. And so
Mm-hmm.
I took her down there, and the whole I mean, I spent money. I parked underground. I let them, take the car. And, we did the valet and everything, and went
Yeah.
up the escalator to the place. And then she finally saw, the huge poster, and she said, "Oh, Duke Ellington." Yes. Boy, she enjoyed it. She they could play one note and she was like, "Sophisticated lady." I mean, she was just like she knew everything. And people were
Wow.
turning around asking, like, "What's the next song? Or do you know what
Mm-hmm.
that is?" She enjoyed herself so much.
Duke Ellington. Wow.
Yeah. It's nice when you can do
Dun,
things
dun,
like
dun,
that.
dun, 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 dun. Yeah. You know, Stevie Wonder mentioned him in dun, 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 music is what is it? Not I wish, but dun dun. What's that song? Dun 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 dun.
Oh yeah.
Not I wish. Music is a language we all understand. Oh, what is it? Not I wish. Sir Duke. Sir Duke.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Dun,
yeah.
You can feel it on. Yeah, and he
Now that's
brings up.
genius. That's genius
Yeah.
right there too.
Hmm.
Yeah, I remember Sir Duke, Master Blaster, so many things.
Yeah. Dun, 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 dun. I like Hotter Than July. I think that's like one of my favorite albums by Stevie Wonder because that's like one of the first albums I remember ever actually hearing. Um, Hotter Than July. Where he's on the front of the album cover, and he's sweating. You see his braids and his shades
Mhm,
on,
mhm,
and
mhm.
like on the back of the album, you see the piano's on fire. You know. Mm-hmm. Dun,
Yeah.
dun, 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 dun. Boom. The first song I remember off that album was Ain't Gonna Stand For It. Clear as a bell. It had to be Christmas. I'm still in debate with my memory. I think no, it had to be Christmas 80 because Hotter Than July came out, I think like August 1980. And I recall at my granddad's house, and it was Christmas Day. And I recall hearing this song, Ain't Gonna Stand For It. And I couldn't figure out where it was coming from. I knew I liked it, so I was trying to run to it, figure out where it was coming from. And it was in my uncle's in his back room at the house. And the radio, the music was just playing. I just went in there and just looked around for it and just listened. I was just listening to it. And that's the attachment I have with my memory with that song for Christmas. It's like, I just know it was, I know I liked it. It was a good feeling, around Christmas.
Yeah.
Ain't Gonna Stand For It. Because Charlie Wilson is on that song with him, with Stevie. Yeah.
Oh no, I didn't know that.
Oh, if you listen to it, you will hear Charlie clear as day. I mean, you really have to, your ears really have to really listen to it, but you hear Charlie, you know, ain't gonna stand for it. When Stevie starts saying it, ain't gonna stand for it. You hear Charlie voice coming through as well at the same time as Stevie when they say that. Ain't gonna stand for it. Nah, 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 nah. Dun,
Okay,
dun, 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 dun,
I'll listen for
dun,
it.
dun. Yeah, Charlie's other brother's also in there. Robert Wilson, I think Robert Wilson with him singing on that song, Ain't Gonna Stand For It. Yeah, from the Gap Band. Mm-hmm.
I
Yeah,
remember now.
that was a bad album, but yeah.
Oh my people. Yeah, a lot of people. Hmm, I miss those bands and things, and you see some of them they don't have same people. And I think about some of the greatest bands. Like
Hmm.
I loved Kool and the Gang.
Yeah.
Now the Isley Brothers. I mean, arguably one of the best. Me,
Yeah.
oh my God.
Ron Isley, Ernie. I tell you what, who's that lady? Ernie killed that good card solo.
Yes.
Who's that lady? Boy, I think did he? Now I keep. Is this right? Did he give Jimi Hendrix some lessons? They play guitar or practice or something together. I can't remember what's the trivia with that with Ernie Isley and Jimi Hendrix. It's some trivia in there somewhere. I have to look it up sometime. Uh-huh. With guitar. Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna call it a night rather.
All right.
Go and get me something to snack on. And I enjoyed talking with you as always. And I enjoyed meeting the people you introduced me to.
Yeah, I appreciate it. Yeah, so I'll try to probably stream next Wednesday at 7. Who knows who might pop in? That's what I like. And you never know who's gonna be the mystery guest coming down the red carpet to the Sure Shannon show.
Right.
Yeah.
You never know. All right, Shannon. You have a good night.
Yeah,
Be
you too.
blessed, my brother. And
Yeah.
I'll talk to you in due season.
Right on. Appreciate everything. Right on, right on.
Bye bye now.
Yeah, thank you. Nah. Yeah, everybody appreciate it. Mia, everybody coming in here. As you can see. That's what I like to do. I like to have fun, have cool people on the panel or whatever, just having a good time. That's what it's all about. Just trying to relax, kick back, jump back, kiss yourself. I'm James Brown. Oh man, wow, 2 hours. Good gosh, I did not realize how fast the time has gone by. That is crazy. But yeah, so have you collected any new coins on Mia? You collected any new stuff lately? Have you been keeping up on your stacking? As I tell Scrap and Hoarder, I'm slacking on my stacking. I'm slacking on my stacking. Slacking on my slacking. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Hey, y'all. I think I'm probably get up on off here. It's like, wow. Yeah, that's right. Slacking on my stacking. I gotta. What was it? I saw some. Hey, Mia. The other day, I was at an antique store and I saw some old coins. I saw some seating. I saw the seating liberties, and I saw some walking liberties, and I saw some $50, and it's like it's crazy. The coins I was seeing, I saw something for like $75 a coin. I got to get back to that shop, and I should have took a picture. Hey, if I go back to that shop next week, if I go back to that shop next week, I'm gonna get a picture of it, and I can shoot it to you and let you see all those coins. I even saw dollar bills in there, like a $1 bill. That shelf was crazy. It's like the higher you kept going up on the tiers, the levels, the higher the prices kept going. Yeah, I'm dead serious. I saw John F. Kennedy's up in there. The silver dollars. I even on as you go down on the lower ends of the shelf, I started seeing copper pennies. I started seeing pennies. I was like, what? I said, you serious? Y'all got that? Lost my job, so no. Oh yeah, I hear you. I can dig that, man. Yeah. I can understand that. But yeah, that I can dig it. But yeah, it was crazy though. Yeah, I hear you, cause them boogers are expensive. Trying to collect. Good God, they wanted $75. I think it was it might have been I don't know if it was. I saw some Benjamins too. I don't know if it was a Benjamin or was it a John F. Kennedy. But either way, it's crazy. And you know what? I got to get me a red book. Everybody keep telling me the new red book is out. The 2021. Yeah, man, I'm serious. Hey, I saw some John F. Kennedys. I saw some Benjamin Franklins. I saw the seating liberties. I saw the walking liberties. I saw, hey, I'm gonna have to take a snapshot. I should have got a snapshot. I guarantee when I go back to that shop next week, I'm gonna snap it up. I'm gonna snap it up. Oh, yeah, yeah. But yeah, and like it's crazy too. Everybody's talking about the coin shortage. They want exact change now. You either got to have exact change or use your debit card. It's like, man, I did not realize it was gonna go into a panic with the coin with the change, but that's how it's like, man. So it's crazy, you know. Silver's up $26 an ounce now. Oh my gosh, 26, $26. Oh Lord, $26. Oh my gosh. Ooh, Lord. You know, I got a few only coins I got from you, Richo's treasure hunting and silver giveaways. Those are the only coins I got, but I want to go out and get my own. You know, what is it? That John F. Kennedy, it's the gold coin. It's like the 50th anniversary. It's like 0.9999 gold. That's the one I got. I looked on eBay the other day. That thing's going like somewhere around like $1,400 and something dollars. It's like, ain't no way. Man, ain't no way. It's like $1,400 something dollars. It was, and then people were bidding on it too, on the gold, that 50th anniversary John F. Kennedy. I think it was the was silver $half or dollar, whatever. It's like, oh my gosh. Oh wow. It's like it just hurts my feelings. I was like, where was I at when this 50th anniversary come out? Yes, think it's like 1,200. Oh Lord, 12. Oh my good Lord. Hey, they just made me go in a corner and cry. I'll be somewhere in the corner just crying. Just it hurts my feelings, you know. But it's amazing how much people dedicated. You know, if they want it bad enough, they will pay that price. It's like, wow, everybody's got a price somewhere. It's all in what you want. That's what it is. It's all in what you want. You want it, bam, you got the money, we got the time. You got the time, we got it. We got what you want. Yeah. Save all silver and gold. Yeah. Silver and gold. Silver and gold. Ain't that what Burl Ives said on Rudolph? Silver and gold. Wow. But I got that Superman coin. I won out of silver giveaways and negotiation. I got the Route 66. The first one I won off of them from the giveaway was that wheat penny, which is really nice. I did a mail call video on that last year, I think. Yeah. Yeah, them coins, I tell you. Oh, hey, I meant to tell you, Mia, a few weeks ago, me and my buddy Patrick, we did that Funko's video, the Funko All-Stars. We was at Summer Convention Pops. And as we was at the mall, they gave me change, and we was going back to the car, and I started digging through my pockets, and just, check how much change I had in my pocket. And I got to digging and digging. I said, oh, wow, what's this? I guess what I came across? It was a Susan B. Anthony coin in my hand. I could not believe it. It looked like a quarter, but I was just sitting there just picking at my change, and who knows, it's a 1980 Susan B. Anthony coin. I said, ain't no way this happening. I was like, I lucked up on that one. Somebody, I guess they taking any kind of coins now, but I rolled up on a Susan B. Anthony all day, all night. Yeah, I know. It was nice. That was for sure. Like, I never had one, but it was a 1980. It's like, yeah, it was a silver dollar, but hey, they took it. So, I think I got the better end of the deal. I was almost more excited getting that Susan B. Anthony than those Funko Pops. I sure was. I kept telling my buddy Patrick, I said, man, I got a Susan B. Anthony. I said, oh. I was just as happy with that than the Funko Pops. Yeah, the corn outweighing the pops, I was like, wow, man. But that's the way it goes. The shiny stuff. I think sometimes shiny stuff outweighs the little plastic stuff, the little bobbleheads, But like I was saying earlier, I need to get me a little shop or something, so that way, I can have it set up, because they don't make them anymore. Oh, okay, I see. I got you. Yeah, they don't make them anymore. But yeah, I'm excited. So I got some little stuff I'm trying to work on, like I said, get my shop, get that set up. I've been looking at Wix.com and stuff. I've been seeing all kind of advertisement for people who want to get a page set up. I got a Barry Bonds bobblehead now that you said bobblehead is old too. Really? Oh wait, it's not a Funko, is it? It's not a by Funko, is it? Like one of them tall, skinny bobbleheads in a little skinny rectangular box. It's not Barry Bonds bobbleheads. Because I thought about having a bobblehead made of myself, Sure Shannon bobblehead. Yeah. Boom, boom, boom. Here we go. Boom, boom. Roxanne, Roxanne. Bum, Roxanne, Roxanne. Yeah. 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 Mm-hmm. Oh wow. It's a Funko. Oh wow. Barry Bonds. I felt bad for Barry Bonds after a lot of players got busted and dealing with that the I'll have to check on the name. It's put up in the garage. Oh, okay. Good old Barry Bonds. Man, they probably with the San Francisco Giants. I'm sure it probably was. I think was that the only team he ever played for was the Giants. Good old Barry Bonds. Boom, 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 dun, 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 dun. Bum, ba-dum, ba-dum. Here we go. Dun, dun. I would take a picture. All right, that'd be cool. I like to see it. Barry Bonds. I like old Barry Bonds. I like Sammy Sosa too. And Mark McGwire was cool. I think, didn't Mark McGwire he broke the record before Sammy. Then it seemed like Sammy came like a few games right behind Mark on breaking that record. It seemed like the way I remember it. And people outside the stadium waiting for that baseball with their glove to catch Mark McGwire's baseball. Yeah. Big. So Nickelodeon. Yeah. Nick. Wow. This is America. Man, I love it. I need a sweet tea or something. I need to get me a sweet tea. A sweet tea, yeah. America loves sweet tea. You ever had Bojangles chicken, Mia? Bojangles chicken. Bojangles. Bojangles. Bojangles, I tell you, Bojangles is about the best chicken. I say, Bojangles is number one to me. I think Popeyes is third or fourth on the list, somewhere down there with Church's Chicken. Bojangles, yeah, Bojangles and that Bojangles, dirty rice. Okay. Oh, you're a Lakers. That's right, Lakers fan. All right, I appreciate you on here. I'm about to get off here too myself. The Lakers. Hey, I like the Lakers. Well, the old school Magic Johnson and Showtime Lakers, but AD and LeBron are good. All right, I appreciate you stopping by, Mia. Mm-hmm. Oh, okay. No Bojangles in Cali. Oh, it's all good either way. All right, so be safe, Mia, on your trip. Be safe. Watch your game. Check out LeBron and AD. Uh-huh. Boom, ba-boom, ba-boom, ba-boom. All right, everybody. I'm sure Shannon. I got to roll. I got to Tootsie roll. I'm a big Laker fan for over 30. Wow. Hey, I was a Laker fan first with Magic Johnson. That's when I first started watching him, with Magic Johnson, Kareem Abdul, Magic Johnson, and Showtime Lakers. Kurt Rambis, Michael Cooper, Byron Scott, Kareem, who else? AC Green, all them boys. I tell you, them boys, man. Yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah, Kurt Rambis. I tell you what, he was bad. He had his goggles on. He come up, he get a slam in, he get his dunk in, he get his points in. Oh yeah, James Worthy. Of course, James Worthy, that's my boy, because he was a Tar Heel. James Worthy played for Dean Smith. He won on the college level and on the NBA level. James Worthy, the Worthy Express. Oh yeah. Yeah, Kurt Rambis is the man. You know that all day. Them boys are bad. They won five championships with Magic Johnson. Magic do that no look pass. Yes, you are. Tootsie roll, tootsie roll, tootsie roll. I'll holler. All right. I appreciate everything, man. Be safe. All right, everybody. I'm sure, Shannon, I got to blow up out of here. I got to get up on out of here. I got to get on up. So, all right, y'all. Be safe on your trip home or wherever you're heading to. Please be safe out there. I'm sure, Shannon. Peace out.